I don't feel that was a soup that required bread.
I like my carbs. Can't you tell?
I can tell by eating the whole bag of chips. I mean, it's corn, it's not carbs. Never mind.
So when we last left the Bums of Greenest, you had successfully made your way through the tomb of Diderius and the cavernous lair of the Stikal Yuan-Ti tribe. After making a deal with the Yuan-Ti high priestess, you were given the nearly dead body of Verum the White Worm Speaker, beaten to within an inch of his life by his captors. Within Verum's pockets, Erdnot found a note that appeared to be locational instructions, though confirmation came from Verum himself when he came back to consciousness later that evening. Yes, that was where the White Dragon Mask appeared to be located, within a Zentarum safe house approximately 50 miles to the southeast, within the Serpent Hills. The party debating on what to do with the high-level cultist. Oh, see my grammar here. The party debated on what to do with the high-level cultist, but eventually settled on keeping him alive for now. In the meantime, Mickey revealed to the rest of the party that she had a personal mission she needed to complete when they get back to Waterdeep. She had told Vidania and Abaddon about her quest to find her father, or the witch that Lissa, her mother's friend, had told her about, only a day or so to the east of the City of Splendors, but had not yet told the rest of you. Of course, you all agreed. 2 days of journeying through the Serpent Hills was uneventful. The landscape began to introduce more greens and vibrant colors into the palette of browns and ambers, and just as the party approached mid-afternoon on the final day, unearthly growling and screeching could be heard off in the distance. Rounding a corner, you came across what you believed to be the Zentarum safe house, currently under attack by large bipedal frog-like aberrations Micaiah recognized as Slaadi. Dead horses, humanoids, and Slaadi of varying colors lay outside, and a scream coming from inside the house could belong to no one other than your friend Isadov Caterbrush,
Pop him if you got him, Pat.
who you haven't seen since Skyreach Castle. We rejoin you as you all rush forward to engage with the hulking creatures who have noticed your approach, leaving Verum tied to Erdnot's trusted steed, Gildan.
I didn't know they noticed our approach.
Oh yeah, they turned as you
We
weren't being
made note.
quiet, so they saw
We
you.
have the initiative tree.
I don't have the initiative tree.
Okay.
It's at the, I think it's at the
Oh
compound.
shit! Oh cool.
So
Okay.
we've got Erdnot first, actually. Then Zan. We got Erdnot. You're not probably going to be able to see the names here, but Zan,
Just saw a bunch of clear tabs.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Arik, and
Sorry, I got
Micaiah.
that fucking passive perception of it.
I'll put this in front of the camera for people to see. Here's a salad. A salad. Here's his butt.
So you, I am letting Zan get a shot off because that's what you said you were doing. Everyone else is
Should have let.
did not say they
so
were
I
doing
could
that
do
last round.
something
So
to help
I'm
you with
just
that,
gonna
buddy.
start with that, and then we're gonna go into the initiative.
Yeah, Zian is going to take a shot at
I totally put that there.
the one in the front there,
Okay.
the shorter one. So a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Hello, A Falcon.
Hello, Twitter world. I thought you were gonna do it like your. Okay. That's what it does. Hello, Twitter world.
If I had killed it, this is not what I would have done. But I didn't. But I would.
3 and 8 is 11 plus 4 is 15 points a hit.
All right. So you
I couldn't
run
math.
up.
I'm on the spot. I'm like, I can't do math.
As you're running forward, you let loose an arrow. You can see all of them kind of turn in your direction. The one that you just shot, you see the arrow go into the shoulder, and it kind of like looks at you, and this big frog-like smile like crosses its face. It rips the arrow out, and you see the wound start to heal up as it runs in your direction.
Oh no.
Excellent.
This is a
Oh,
problem.
three of that was psychic damage, if that matters.
So this guy.
So they're all the same, right? That just looks like a different model. because
Yeah, they're all the same. They're all.
Just me.
Gets to reach you.
And these are classified large.
These are large, yes. Large creatures. It is going to make as it runs up, it's going to swipe.
Is this a reaction? Like, I thought we...
No, this is its turn.
Oh, okay.
We're at the top of the round.
Oh, alright.
He
all
just
rolled.
got he was running and said he let loose an arrow when we ended last turn, so. Okay. Alright.
Alright,
So,
stop you.
it is going to make 3 attacks against you.
This is why Pat should have
Is
Dan should have waited.
Going to swipe 1, 2 with its claws, and then the third one will be its bite. Let me just double check that these are all the same. They are. Alright, so we've got a 23,
Yes.
a 15, and a 20.
Yes to the first and last.
Okay. So one swipe misses, you duck out of the way, and it kind of does an uppercut sort of swipe with its claws, hitting you, and then bites down. That is going to be 15 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Not.
Yeah, especially for Constitution saving throws. It is not good for Zan. Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay. Alright. So it just kind of roars in your face.
So
And
just,
now
just,
next.
Just 15 points of damage.
Just 15 points of piercing damage. You see these two both roar loudly and look almost like excited as they rush forward. What's this? So 25. 5, 10, 15, 25. It's just on top of its buddy here. Sharing space with the little things.
Are those
Oh, actually, they're gonna just run right up. They're gonna dash. Alright. So. They're gonna come. This one's gonna come over here. Well, this one, it's gonna be able to make it to you, so it's gonna come up. So they just all just rush forward. Or not, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to, at 2nd level, cast Bless on everybody.
Okay.
So you get to add a
You are all
d4 to all
blessed.
your attacks and your saving throws.
Thank you, Erdnot.
And because
That's all saves? All save throws?
yeah. Because I don't like this thing going here on in front of me. Let's see. 5. I forgot the diagonal mathematics here.
It goes 5 feet, then 10 feet, then 5.
5,
15.
10, 15, 20?
Mm-hmm. And then the next one will be 30.
30, so I can only make it there. So I'm just going to Misty step myself over here.
Alright. Oh, Misty Step. Okay. Alright. Anything else?
That's all I got. So I just blessed you all and went. And then
David Copperfield.
So as that occurs, you see all of these things, like sickening sounds that get louder as they get closer. These little slug-like, as they approach, you begin to see they've got these large mouths. They are Slaad tadpoles that come forward, and they move fast.
I'm gonna say they're moving, they're covering a lot of ground.
Jesus. They're like leeches from Resident Evil.
as they just come slapping across the ground and all of that. So next up in initiative is Zan.
Oh boy. Yeah, so. Okay.
From behind you, you can hear Boris, who's like, "This isn't looking good, guys. Doesn't look good. I just have a bad feeling."
Alright, okay, so this is what Zan is going to do. Yep, seeing as how he is surrounded by everyone, he's gonna quickly look at Ernot and give a quick little nod, and he is also going to Misty Step. I forgot to ask, these skeletons, are these down?
Those are the dead horses.
Those are the dead
that's
horses.
just where the horses are. On that one in particular, there is also a dead person.
No, you have a dead person over
Just
here.
Misty stepping
that one.
into the dead body to hide. It
Just-
smells
I
bad.
was just saying, Zan's like, just in.
Won't smell great, buddy, but it'll keep you alive for a while.
He Misty steps there, and then so it's bonus action. Action, this one right here. The fire his bow. Oh wait, add a D4 because I'm gonna need it. So that's 16 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, thankfully, thank you or not. So that's just on attack rolls, right? Not damage, right?
Yeah, just attacks and saving throws.
And Zan will also mark this one
Okay.
for an extra D4. 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And he will fire another shot. Oh, natural 1.
Get the D4 though.
No amount
Doesn't
of
matter.
T4 is gonna help.
It's a
that.
natural 1. And then he will use his movement.
Okay.
I forgot to use my movement. I Misty stepped in, then I was like, oh, I could have gotten away. I could have gone further. I always forget that.
All right. Next up is Arik.
I was gonna say, I can't move away like that. I can't. Archer's gonna see all of his friends just poof, poof, poof. He's like, fuck! He became public Slaad enemy number 1, apparently. Did my normal... And you said they're large, correct?
They are large. They are towering over you as they get closer. You can see they're somewhere between... They vary, and they're kind of hunched over sometimes, but they vary between like 10 and 15 feet tall. That you're looking
Just
up
my normal
at
tactic
them.
isn't gonna work as well, I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to attack the one that's right in front of me. I don't want to leave, and Micaiah's right here also, right? She's not like back off the map or
No,
anything. She's right.
because you guys jumped down and started running, and then Boris was able to like catch up.
And that's a 20 plus a 1, 4. Do you want me to re-roll that? It's cocked slightly. Doesn't matter. It's only a 10 anyways. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a 10 plus. I'm new at this. I'm sorry. Thank you.
It's my first day.
Well, no, I haven't used these before. It's going to be plus 2. So that's 8, 9 plus 10. So 19.
To hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you want me to roll the damage? Or I'm going to attack twice. Roll damage.
You can
attack damage. You want me to roll attack damage?
You can just do attack damage. fine. Since it's the start of the
When I hit, I'm gonna use. It's not the one I want to use because I want to use this one. I'm gonna hit it with the menacing attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, expend a superiority die, which I'll mark off. Attempt to frighten the target. Add the die to the weapon's damage roll. The target has to roll a Wisdom saving throw. The DC is going to be 15. If it fails, it is frightened until end of my next turn. Sorry, I'm trying to read with small letters and my eyesight sucks. So, 8. That's 4 plus. Because I don't have my longsword on the corpus.
No, you do. Remember, it just doesn't do homebrew. So
Oh yeah, thank you.
you get
Sorry, thanks.
plus-
Yeah, for some reason it didn't carry over.
It's the thing with D&D Beyond when you print it, it doesn't do homebrew stuff.
Right, so that's 1d8, which is 4 plus 8 damage. That's 12.
12 damage total.
Plus another straight d8 because of the plus 2. So that's
Right.
14.
And it rolled a 17 minus 2 on its wisdom saving throw for 15.
Awesome. Oh, so it just made it.
You see its eyes go wide for a moment, but then it just like.
So if it hits it, then it's
the
a
DC
pass.
is
Yep.
it and above, yeah.
Just like armor class. It
Yeah.
has,
Yeah.
So
So I'm gonna hit it. I'll go to hit it again because that was my first one.
okay.
That's 10 plus the 9. So that's another 9. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, the lines on the bottom. Good.
So that's another 19. And I'll do that again. The same thing with the try to use that menacing attack. So that one's on bottom. That's a 6 plus the 6 plus 8. 14.
14 points of damage.
Yep, plus
This?
another DM, sorry. Plus 1. Jesus Christ, this fucking security die, I'm doing very well.
So it rolled a 16 minus 2.
Oh, yay! Okay, it worked.
13. So now it is frightened of you.
Yay!
So when
Ours
does that?
got-
It has to use its. Sometimes the frightened condition is different depending on. The
When it's
circumstances.
attacked, it is frightened of you. I believe it has to use its movement, but I can look that up
Just
if
the
you want.
frightened condition.
Yeah, it's just a frightened condition. You
Okay.
want me to look that up real quick? Well,
No, I've got it here. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any. Like you have a.
No,
special
it's
frightened-
it's until the end of my next turn. So,
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
I also
Alright.
have a marker for the one that I marked.
Yes. Let's put this thingy on it. Oh my gosh. There. We'll at least know. But that's what that means. Okay, and then this one is frightened, and it has to use its. And I believe, while it can see you, its attacks have
Has
a
to run away.
disadvantage.
Run away. Is that a
So,
hair? Just a hair? Oh, I thought it was an elastic, like a ponytail elastic.
all right. Next up, we've got Boris and Micaiah. So
Boris.
I don't know. So Boris is just running forward. He sees the Slaadi. He's gonna move forward.
Do we have a Boris here?
Yeah.
And she's on a donkey.
Oh, okay.
I found a donkey here.
What do you mean?
Fine.
Boris is a
Oh, is that what
unicorn.
she's on?
Yeah, she's on a donkey there.
Wow,
Boris
yeah,
is
you need
a
to get a little
unicorn.
stick on you.
Boris isn't
little
a
carrot.
donkey. Boris is a unicorn.
Yes. Boris the unicorn. Because I believe he had enough space. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to use trampling charge.
This is the
Going
first time I've
straight
seen
towards-
Boris in battle.
You
Holy
see
shit,
him?
he actually fights?
He can.
Nice.
She didn't say that he was going away.
Oh,
so
this isn't good. This isn't good.
And he's a
This is like-
celestial, so he's basically immortal if he
like,
drops to
I
zero.
don't like this.
I'm gonna kill you, motherfuckers!
He's gonna like get up in like 30s style, box, you know?
So,
When you get to hell, tell him Boris sent you!
it's he's running forward towards this thing, and you see he's not stopping. Like his goal was to push him down, but you see the thing like lash out, and Boris kind of veers away, but also attacks with
Donkey kick.
his hooves.
I don't know why I'm picturing
Right in the
this is
slot.
my horse. My horse is amazing. With the stubby little legs.
Getting it out like, That's like radio says. I'll finish the rest of that song.
This is a family show.
So that is an 18 to hit with his hooves, and he is going to do 8 piercing damage or bludgeoning damage with his hooves against this thing in front of him, and that's where he is now in front of this thing. And that's pretty funny. I forgot that I had this in here. So now it is Micaiah's turn. What would Micaiah do?
I think Micaiah, and I'm not saying this because it's what I want, but I think Micaiah would oh, she's too close. I was gonna say cast something so that they can't move from this area. Whatever the thorn, whatever the fuck it's called. Or
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Am
with
I
whatever
right
spell
in
No,
that
you're
thinking?
right. The
It's spike growth.
the one where you can't move through it, or you take
or you
damage.
take
exactly what
damage,
she would
right?
do.
Like I feel that's what
That's a
she
good-
would.
That's a good call.
What she would do.
I don't think she'll be able to get everyone, but she should be able to get at least these ones in front here, other than the one that's frightened of Arik, but maybe next turn it'll have to run through it.
Maybe it has to.
So, she would.
Is she too close though too?
She can choose the
She
point.
does not have spike growth.
Oh no!
She does not have spike
She doesn't
growth
have it
right
prepared.
now. She has bark skin. Or am I thinking the opposite here? Oh no, she does have spike growth. She does not have the other one. Sorry,
I was
green.
gonna say,
Yeah, that's like
I was
that's,
gonna say, I
like
didn't-
always
yeah.
in her pocket.
She's always got that, Call Lightning, and a few others that she's always got.
Yeah,
on
call
lock.
lightning. She actually doesn't have prepared. Oh, it's always prepared. Sorry.
Spike Growth or Call Lightning?
Call lightning is always prepared. It's something she always has.
nice.
So spike growth, 20-foot radius centered around a point. She would obviously make it so that it doesn't hurt you guys. So I'm just going to mark off the 20-foot radius.
As many as she can.
So we'll say right here. Or do you think she would do it to the edge of where you are? She
think-
doesn't
I
wouldn't
think-
want to try to get you guys, so
I think she would push it as
Okay.
close as possible. As
so 5, 10, 15, 20.
you guys be all right.
5, 10, 15. Hold on. This is the point. This is the point. Wait, this is confusing now.
Where's Foundry when you need it?
Alright.
Do we have
1, 2,
anything
3,
that
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
And it's
1,
also
2,
on
3,
slide,
4. And
Great.
here. Alright, we made it, everybody. We made it. And then across there. So all of this green that you see is now...
Is she in part?
No, she's over
It's
here.
right at the.
Yeah. So all this
Actually,
green.
technically, I think it's supposed to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's supposed to be here, I believe.
Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 1, 2, 4. Trust me, not that I
Yeah,
don't
eight,
mind.
8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
that's
the
fine.
point. It's the
Shut-
point
Alright.
in the four.
Right.
in
Well, I
each
was looking at
direction.
this, and it was more uneven on one side than it was the other, so I
Right,
automatically
yeah, because
assumed.
this is the 1, 2, 3.
So technically, the
4,
point would be right in
Yes.
between the convergence of them all.
This is the center.
I got you.
Alright, so you see her, it is actually material as
Everyone-
well. What is
Everyone on the
material?
on was like, what the
And,
fuck
what
is
the fuck are
going
they
on?
looking at? What is it? I wanted to take a camera and like
I know,
move
right?
it, but so everyone can see. But then it
We
fucked
need like
everything up.
like head-mounted GoPros
That'd
You
be
see-
cool. Can we like hook up a GoPro like to the stream?
on your GoPro. They see me like, hey,
Hey, Das. So you see Micaiah pull some twigs out of her pocket, and then her eyes glow green for a moment, and then as you are accustomed to at this point, a bunch of spikes start growing out of the ground around the feet of some of them, and you see the little tadpole things starting to get all caught up in them as they're moving across. And let's see, an area becomes difficult terrain. If you move into or within it, you take 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet. It is a concentration spell. So, just concentrate. Anything else? Would she jump off of Boris? Is she gonna stay?
I feel like she probably wouldn't exactly want to be right there if she knew it was a concentration spell.
Yeah, but I don't think she can back up now without taking opportunity attack.
Well, which square is she supposed to be? Is she on 4 squares or 1?
Well, I guess she's on 1, but she's on Boris, so I'm not sure how that works. Mounted
She's
wise. You
just
occupy
jump
the
whichever
square.
way from Boris, because she's on. I'm just putting this here to remind you that she has concentration.
That's an awesome idea. Do you have
Yeah,
one?
but it's
You
also
gotta
for
put one
me.
for me because Bless is concentration.
I was gonna
Oh,
say, but
yeah.
it's
You can
also
take
like
that
in memoriam. I don't like that at the same time.
I saw this on a DM.
That is an excellent,
TikTok
excellent
maybe?
idea.
If anyone,
That is awesome.
yeah, but if anyone dies, that's what we have to do. You have to put a candle. Like
So it's a little tea light fake. I got it from the dollar store.
if anyone's
This is
character dies, we have to put a little thing on it.
But I don't think you're concentrating, right?
My mark
Oh.
counts like a concentration spell.
I'm the only one who doesn't have
everybody is,
anything like that. 'Cause
concentrating.
I don't have magic.
You're the only guy who isn't
Yay.
concentrating.
He's not concentrating. He's not thinking at
He's
all.
He's just
Straight
in
on
the
nothing.
zone.
I do hate concentration spells.
Yeah.
Especially for paladins, like
It's
all their
because-
fucking spells are
Well, it's
concentration
because
spells.
all the best spells are concentration.
It's annoying.
All right.
Alright, so we never
that
answered
is
what
a
she would
second
do.
level
I think
spell
she
that
would.
just
I'd
cast.
say she'd hop off and try to back up. If she knew she had a concentration spell going, I don't know if she'd risk it.
That's only if she wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. Otherwise, she would.
Of course, but I don't.
Probably
That's
take
why
the
I was
dodge
asking
action.
which. That's why I
Oh
was
yeah,
asking.
no, she's on him, so dismounting was.
So
would
he
be
takes
an
up. So Boris
He
takes up
takes.
4
He's a
squares.
large creature.
Right.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah, you're right.
So is she gonna leave or stay?
I feel like she'd chance it, but it's
I think she would chance it.
You think she would? Okay. You
'Cause
can move her wherever.
she's a risk taker. She turned into a mouse and then went up a water pipe.
All
That's
right.
what I thought was a
So
toilet.
the one. All right. Yeah. So that one would get an attack of opportunity against her. She jumps off. You can move her wherever you think she would go. That hits.
And she has to roll a
She's
Constitution.
gonna roll a Constitution save. You
But
guys
she
can
has
do
a
it,
plus
or I
4
can do it.
to it.
Or it's a Wisdom save, so she has +5.
No,
And then a plus 4.
Oh, plus
for
4
Bless.
a D4.
A D4, yeah, sorry.
for bless.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll her Wisdom save is a natural 20.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to roll
All right,
any
I
of
know.
that. But the attack on her is that was a claw attack. It is 7 points of piercing damage. So, oops. She kind of yells out. You can put her wherever you think she would go.
How far do you think she would go?
does she have her full movement?
Yes.
Yes. So
Because Boris was the one who moved.
now, is she able to move through the bush, or does she have to go around?
She would have to go around. Like you can, the edges you can go, but if you're trying to move through it, she can't move that
I think
through
she
the
would
bush.
come up here. Or back
Even
here.
if she has what's it called?
This, spider.
Landwalk or whatever.
She
it
has
is.
a land walk as a.
I only remember that from
druid. Land stride.
I remember it from Magic.
It might.
So this
it
is
might
like difficult
only be,
terrain. It's
yeah,
like
difficult
you
terrain.
can't move through the bush.
Yeah.
Is it a
Then-
bush or
It's
a
like
tree?
an actual. These are bushes because you're not in an area with
then,
tall
yeah,
green
she would,
trees.
She would try and go around.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she'd go over here. So she
She
can
has
still
30.
see. Yeah, I know, but then she can't. Can she see through the bush at that point?
I would say that's depending on how high the bush is. But I would say, at the very least, I'd say that
these
would
are
probably be
tall,
partial
right? These are
cover.
like 10 feet tall. How tall is the bush? Only like 4 feet.
Yeah, it's probably.
So she can see
should be
over
able
it.
to
She can see over it. Yeah.
So that should go
Erdnot
for
can just
it.
hide in the bush. It's just like, you just see
Well, I just
this.
didn't know if it, like, it's tough to tell if it's a bush or a tree sometimes. So if it was a tree, you know what I mean? Like it's.
Yeah, I thought it was a tree.
Oh, does she have just roll a con
Con
save,
save.
right?
I
She
did.
did.
That was an
That
that
was
one.
that 20.
Oh.
All right. So let me just go through. You guys watch as the damage that you have done, like you start to see the wounds starting to come back together and heal and knit themselves, and these things are just smiling at you, except for the one that's terrified.
Now, does Erdnot know anything about these? He's been around.
Patting me on the head.
You can roll a. Didn't you roll last time? Was it both of you roll to see?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
Okay. I will say you can roll
Would
a.
Micaiah maybe on her turn yell out to us anything she might know?
She did say that these are rough, but also, I would. You hear Micaiah yell out like, "Don't get hit!"
Yeah, what?
That's on brand.
Yeah.
And she's like, "The implant eggs in you."
Yeah.
That's what she says. So, Erdnot, you can roll a history check.
Is that my action?
No, just no, because you're not sitting there like, So you're just like recalling what you
Watching everybody get
may or may
mauled.
not
She's like,
remember.
This is interesting. Very interesting.
Where is my history?
And in the meantime,
6! I don't know shit.
Yeah, you've
Did you
heard
bless
of-
yourself?
It's a check, not a save.
Oh.
you've heard of Slaad, but you don't know any details about them. You know that they are otherworldly, and nobody knows where they come from, really. But let's see, do I gotta move anybody? So this one is going to run attack of opportunity, obviously.
Yes.
5,
Does Boris get an attack of opportunity?
15.
Fuck
Right
yeah.
here? Yeah, he does.
Yes, Boris!
Actually, let me check something.
18 what? Oh, your attack. Oh, okay.
For, yeah, plus my, you know what I mean? Plus 9.
It's gonna turn. It sees this 5, 10. Oh crap! It's trying to get away from
It's like,
me. 5.
they're not just there, like, as this thing, like,
Just steps over.
it's like, it must be like Jurassic Park, the Lost World, when the going between the dinosaur legs.
Another 1 on the D8.
It's actually gonna end up like all the way over here because it's running away from you. It has to use everything to get away from you, including its action.
Oh.
Correct?
That's whatever the frightened stat. It doesn't
Yeah.
say in the thing, but if you want me to look up the frightened.
Yeah, I think it's like it has to do whatever it can. So you get an attack of opportunity. Boris gets an attack of opportunity. These things, with Boris being right there and glittery, they're just like, both of them are going to attack Boris. But that guy, you get an attack of opportunity against him, and Arik and Boris as it runs away.
So 9 points from Ark. So frightened creature.
So 9 points,
22 to hit.
22 hits.
So it's got
That is a natural 20 from Boris.
nice.
Nice!
So it can't willingly move closer to its source of fear, and it has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while its source of fear is within line of sight. It doesn't actually say anything about movement somehow.
That was-
It just can't move closer to you, so
Okay, so
I'm just gonna say
by
it's
default
gonna
it
run
has to run
away.
I thought frightened made it so you had to use your movement.
That's why it all depends.
That might
be
also just be
yours.
your sword's
Mhm.
particular enchantment with the frightened
So
condition.
that's 16
Well, no,
points of
on-
damage
No,
from
because
Boris.
you have to
Oh,
run away. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Yep.
How many points from you?
I'm gonna do 13. Can I smite it as it's running too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The 13.
It just sounded like the nerdiest thing. We're playing D&D already, and you're like, Okay. Push your glasses up. On.
So we've got a superior healing potion for Arik
By who?
from Dark Dreamer. Nope, sorry, Grem. It was
Oh, Graham, thank you so much.
And
Well,
these
thank you, Dr. Dreamer. Also,
these
it's
aren't-
there in spirit.
fiends are undead, right?
Grem. No.
Okay.
See, Graham was with the t-shirts, right? That's our thing.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I don't know, it was
So
a Ren
it's-
Fair. There's a cool t-shirt from
See,
our local
It's
Ren Fair.
20 total with the smite and normal damage.
20 total. So
Yep.
one for 7.
And it's radiant damage on the smite, if that helps keep it from healing.
How much did you do?
20 total.
Oh shit, nice. Oh, with the smite.
Yeah.
I say, goddamn.
All right. So Boris like lunges forward with his carrot horn, which actually pierces into that Slaad as it runs away. And
I just see, I'm picturing the horns
like,
like,
It is Voltron, you know. I know. Ira's gonna like.
it does a decent amount of damage. Like it pierces that thing and it.
How much did it do?
squeals. It was a crit, so it was a 16 damage total.
Yeah, he did more than I did with my sword. Woo. Nice going, Boris. That's what Ira's gonna
did you
say.
take the damage? But it ran
Oh,
around.
wait,
it
you know
didn't
what?
run through
Hold on.
this. Never mind.
I'm gonna roll
I was
it.
gonna say because we're all like slicing this thing up, but it's sitting there laughing like as it's healing. Look at that toy.
Where's my D8? I thought I had a bench here. Alright. What was that? What was your question? I took all of the damage that you said.
No, I thought it had ran through this, but it went
No,
around.
it went around. They can see it.
And
so-
they're
and they're
seeing doesn't. Yeah, they could be see it and be dumb, but
Well, they're
see
dumb,
it and
but
they're
even
not
like
that
the
dumb.
dumbest creature can see thorns. And, you know.
Question.
Yes.
This is totally not. Remember how we had that dusted disappearance and how it would make an object within, 10 feet and all that. If you did it on that, would it make the growth invisible?
It's only 10 feet of the growth.
Oh, okay.
So it could, but it would be only 10 feet.
I didn't know if it was like an object. If it touched the object.
Eric's,
if it would
Eric's
go up
sitting
like
there
the link-
tossing on, then going, trying to spray.
No, I didn't know if if you put it on like this side of the table, if the whole table would turn invisible, or only that corner.
No,
which
just the
basically,
section that it can see. Yeah.
Gotcha. It's just a mechanics question.
Alright, I'm trying to get my
Point
D8
yourself
so
along.
that I can roll this. I don't know why I didn't have a D8 ready.
You never know for the future. Need a D8? I got D8.
I got it. Thank you.
I know you have the. I had to offer one of my two dice.
So that's actually 20 points of damage, not 16. That's what I rolled it, just in case.
Boris did 20?
From Boris.
With the carrot
yeah.
horn?
With the carrot horn.
Yes. Dude, Boris.
So another 4.
Not only carrying Micaiah, apparently.
But these
Carrying everybody.
things are going to unload on Boris with their multi-attacks.
Last one.
I can.
So
You gotta-
we are looking at 2 slashing attacks from each and 2 bite attacks from each.
Well, I mean,
Oh, were you trying to hand me?
of anyone, he is the most sacrificial.
He's not a sacrifice. He's a valiant carrot-wielding warrior. Sorry about that. I didn't even.
No worries.
Don't let me die in vain.
It is
Sorry, Pat, that was the last one, but there are other beers in there.
Oh, no worries.
and Boris.
I thought you were
I
drinking
haven't
Bud Lights,
This is
but
the
I thought
first
it was
beer I've
Pepsi.
had since I got sick back in June.
That's why I haven't drank that
Oh.
Oktoberfest. I'm like, he's gonna want one.
1 claw, 1 bite. And 1 bite, 1 claw. So 2 claws, 2 bites,
Thank you, pal. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
or 2d. Oh, just
Just realized that thing's a lot closer to you.
so we've got
Monk one up in
7, 10,
Oh, yeah, it's level
21.
Gotta get those boots of stain that I made.
Boris is amazing.
21, and then 6, 20.
Did you see?
Dude.
You just watch these guys, they're just like, and Boris is just like, there you go.
I'm picturing feeding the raptors. Like,
He doesn't like feel pain or anything.
He might, but he's been around a long time. He's just like,
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
and so he kind of disappears. Like, it looks brutal, and there's glitter flying everywhere and everything. And he's like, "Be careful!"
You know, a guy would be like, "Boom!"
See you tonight.
And they are going to, well, so it's on the edge of them. So it's 5, 15 coming at you. Whoop. 5, 15, 20 coming at you.
Yo.
Is that a
Raiding
is that
party. Punky Pirate. Raiding
Oh,
3.
hey!
Nice.
Thank you for the
Hey,
raid.
Pirate and friends.
These things are not going to make it out of this. So all of these in here are just like, and they're gone. They won't be able to. They only have 10 hit points.
How much do they
I
take
had a
from
plan for them not moving.
It's like 2d4 plus something, but like again, they've got 10 hit points, so they won't make it. The one right there.
I meant the big Slaad.
Oh, that they both just moved 1 5-foot
Oh, okay.
through. So it is 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet. So I'm gonna roll the piercing damage for them as they ran through it. Okay. And oh, that one's looking pretty bad actually.
Which one's looking pretty bad? I'm assuming we could be able to tell by looking at them.
Yeah, the one that's in front of Erdnot. Where are you, Zan? Oh, you're on the other side.
Way.
Yeah,
way.
he hightailed it, and then the other one it was like chasing him almost. One was scared of me.
All right, so yeah, that's oh, and then that little guy is gonna actually go for you, Erdnot. It is that one's turn. So the bite attack. That is a no, that is a like 9 to hit.
Say, if that little fucking tadpole gets like a 28.
It took me a second to realize because I thought she was saying, "Oh, that little guy," and I was like, "It's like," because I didn't see the red chip behind it, and I was like,
Actually pulls up from
"Little
under the
guy."
table.
I know.
Where
that's what
is
I
the
thought.
mother?
Yeah, it comes up from underneath the house and it's fucking huge.
All right,
I can
now it is you,
I can
Erdnot.
do it.
Okay. Alright. Let me figure out a 10-foot radius here. If I was to put here
2 squares. So
No,
pick
1,
a
2.
pick a cross point, and it's 2
1,
squares.
2, fucking hit you. So
Alright, I got my
1,
shield master
2,
thing.
1, 2.
you'd know.
So I think here would still get these 2 if I am correct, right?
This spot right here.
But that's like in between squares.
Right, but because it's a radius.
It's the convergence of the squares, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was
But
wrong when I said that.
it won't hit you.
No, because it's 1, 2, so it's just before.
Okay, so in this spot diddly-ot right here.
Did you want to mark it with the marker that you had?
Here,
Wherever.
use this as
Yep.
Oh, there you
There we go.
go.
The point of origin. I'm
Okay.
going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
So they have to do a con save and take half damage on a successful save.
Shatter's a good
That
spell. I have
is
that.
a fail. I'm going to assume with an 11 and another fail with a 6.
All right, so let me roll my 3d8.
I've got Shatter for Garaxus.
Do I get to add my +4 to that? It's intact, even though it's
It
magic.
would say it because it's a saving throw. It's not an attack roll.
Right.
All right. All right, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
14 damage of a sudden loud ringing, painfully intense.
What kind of
erupts
damage?
From the point.
Is it thunder damage, I thought?
It is. How damage is this?
I think it's thunder from...
Should say
Thunder
right at the top.
damage, yep.
I was going to say Garaxis has it, and I use it. That's what
Okay.
Makes
Not that I've
sense.
played
Sound.
Garaxis for the longest time, but...
And any non-magical item that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. So,
Alright.
any rocks just go...
So you see that thunderous damage radiating off of it. It hits them. It doesn't seem to hurt them as much as you had hoped it would.
Well, fuck
And that
me.
one, like getting slammed in the chest right in front of you, just like kind of scrambles back up in your direction.
Alright.
Alright, anything else?
Waste.
No, you hit him. You hurt him. It's okay.
Alright, Zan.
Hold on. I dare move. I dare move. I dare not move. I'm gonna take him on if
Alright.
need be.
Zan, what are you up to?
So first I will bonus action make my ranged attacks Kensai for an extra d4's worth of damage, and I will fire at the one that I have marked.
Okay.
I'm still blessed, right? You haven't lost concentration yet?
No, not yet.
That's why I'm glad you didn't move.
Well, it's like
It's a double.
he'll attack
16 to hit?
or
That
I
hits.
move and he attacks, so it's like it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, it's a total double.
Like if I moved and I lost concentration now, then he wouldn't have the.
The bless. That is amazing spell. 3, 6, 10, 12, 16 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And second arrow. 11, 12, 19 to hit.
That hits.
I don't know if these are like trolls and we have to set them on fire or something.
1, 8, 12.
What kind of
another
damage is this that you're doing?
16. So, okay, so most of it is all piercing damage.
Okay.
Just the first on the first one, it was like 3 points of psychic. The rest is all
Okay.
piercing.
Alright.
And
So,
so that was
what's our-
another 16. So
Another
32 total.
Right.
Nice. Holy shit.
And then Zian is gonna move 5, 15. Where the horse is, I can't. Can I go through that?
That would be rough terrain, like rough terrain to climb
Okay, so-
over the dead bodies.
So that's as far as I can go.
All right.
How's this one looking?
Not great. Arik.
Would Arik at a glance be able to tell that that one's not doing great, even though the other one is in front of him?
Yeah, you can see that it's pretty bloody.
Okay.
Especially compared to the one that's standing right in front of you.
So Arik is going to chance diving away from the one that's in front of him.
Okay.
He's going to move up to this one, which would give me flanking, correct? If I moved up,
You'd have to be.
I have to be directly across.
Like it's diagonal,
Yeah, that's-
right? When
that's-
they're
that's
a large creature.
It's like
Yeah, that-
diagonal,
that
not
would be-
behind.
No, but you have to be on the opposite side.
He's not on the corner.
You see
he's-
how that would be on the parallel?
Oh,
You
well,
have to
yeah,
be-
I'll move wherever.
I just know there's spike growth there, so I wasn't sure how.
I think he's just
Is it on the
out.
edge?
It's,
I would be
it's
just
on
out,
this
yeah.
side.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Alright. Whoops.
Right there.
Well, that was a natural one on its attempt at getting you, so it swipes out.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to attack the one that's not looking so great. That's bless plus. What was the +2? An automatic 2? Was the flanking rules that we were doing?
I
think it
believe
was
so. Let me
plus
just
2
double
to your
check.
attack.
Attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it was +2 to the attack. I thought it was
Yeah,
to the,
so
yeah,
to
to
the
the
attack
attack, not the damage.
Mhm.
So, but it's automatic. I don't have to roll like a
Nope.
for the corner.
Nope.
So I think
You
those
just
were like
add another
the
two.
what the
Plus 2 to
3E,
attack
5E, 3E, 4E rules for flanking that
Yeah.
they
'Cause
excluded
it,
from.
It will the optional flanking roll of 5e is advantage, which
That
is
was
just
that
nasty.
was
It's a
we
lot.
did that in the trial of Chiefs.
Yeah,
and you
It just decimated.
destroyed everything.
Plus a d4.
7 plus the 4, which is 2, so 9 plus
Another
9,
2, which is 11.
plus 2. Yeah, it's a lot.
That's 20 to
It's
hit.
20,
That hits.
20.
Oodles and
Yeah.
oodles.
Yeah. That's 8, 9, 10. That's just a straight 10, right? Because there's nothing to you said the damage for flanking.
No, nothing can damage.
And then I'll do it again.
Okay. Come up behind it and start slashing at its back.
And it's looking really
Yeah,
really
it's-
rough.
It's like right there.
That's an 18 plus a hell of a
Yeah.
lot. That's 8. 8 plus 8 plus 8. So
Alright.
16.
So this one drops down to the ground, lets out. Oh, do I have a monster scream? Let's see. What about this one?
That fits.
And it drops down.
Oh! Oh, okay, it fell that way.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ian.
Now what? How much I was I here? Here or was I written for? So
I think you were
I was right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Art's gonna turn and where's his buddy? I'll father. This would be rough terrain, correct? The dead body of the big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Could I stand on the dead body of the big thing?
You could try.
Sitting there,
Oh, alright.
gonna
I mean,
saw
it
his
will
head off. It's like,
depend
wait
on-
till later.
No, I was just gonna say I didn't know if it would, be useful of any kind. Is that the Benny Hill music?
Yep.
Could I move 2 diagonal spaces? I'd have enough for that. That'd be 5 extra, so that'd be 5 and then
15.
10. 5, 15, that's 15. So
Well, no, you only spent 15
yeah.
things of movement, so that's the max.
Yeah, I'll move over here just slightly.
Alright, now Micaiah.
See, that's what I was hoping that Micaiah could torch this sucker with something. I didn't want to it's like, oh Jesus, the big guns are coming out.
So Micaiah has, let's see, she's got some cantrips. Really all she's got actually is Wall of Fire or Call Lightning, but that would drop the spike growth.
I don't know if the spike road is
She's got-
necessary anymore.
Right, but we gotta think about what she would do.
She's got
Right.
Poison Spray or Thorn Whip.
Used Thorn Whip before. I think she stopped using poison spray because it never worked for her.
And I think she has to get close. Does she have anything that she could use at distance? Does she have that?
She's got the dagger.
She's got the dagger of returning.
Yeah,
I
she
believe,
does.
right? That was her.
Yep.
And doesn't she have an ice knife? That was a long time ago. She used it. I don't know if it was a spell or if it's an item.
I think probably we'll go with like Dagger of Returning to move her turn along. It's so she will do an attack with this dagger. I don't believe it has actually any special.
Mandy Coda found you.
What?
Like I don't know if she found us or saying the character found something or something is found you.
There's a 16 to hit, which does hit,
Nice.
and
Right in the eyeball.
points of damage against that guy. Would she stay where she is?
No, I think she would keep moving
Yeah.
this way if she's
Okay.
doesn't have anything else big to use at it.
Alright, we're at the top of the round.
Here, I think.
You see these
she has
two
30 feet
start to get a little bit more
I'm just saying.
healed up here. This one coming is gonna, that one right there is gonna move right to you, Ark.
Gotcha.
And it is going to make its 3 attacks. That is a 20 something. 24. But 2 13s. So, with its bite attack, it bites down on you, and you take 2d4 3.
How's this one's looking just fine?
This one's looking the least hurt of everybody. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
On one of the missing attacks, I'll riposte and try to hit it.
Okay.
And I still have that +4. Oh, actually, that'll hit it. Yeah, that's 9 plus 9. That's 18 or plus 8. I'm sorry.
No,
Plus 9. Set myself up with my damage. So yeah, that's a hit. This one's the same exact thing, right? Same stats and all.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that hit, and then 7 plus 8, 15 points of damage.
Alright, 15.
Yes.
Okay. This one, over here.
It's gonna truck right through that fucking fence.
5.
It's like the Spinosaurus from JP3. Where it just blasts through.
It's gonna come this way. In your direction. It is out of range of you.
Nice. Did the having to break through the fence actually take up some of its movement?
It did. It's
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that.
And then as you all are standing there, you see this, like, well, you kind of, Micaiah looking over the fence sees a, and through
was wondering
this,
where
like,
that guy was.
strange portal comes this, dude here, green Slaad, and you see Micaiah's, like, face just drop as she looks over. She yells out, "Incoming!" And
The mighty Jabba bids you welcome.
let's see. You see, actually, Zan, you don't see it, but you feel a ball of flame come at your face as it lets loose this thing here. Let me just double check one thing. Oh yeah. You see this like bright streak of that flashes through, and oh wait, hold on. 2 different things it's got here. Sorry, 1 second.
Don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Nope. Nope.
Oh no, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Just has like 40 pages.
Okay, yeah. So just this one small fire ball-ish thing comes flinging out at you, and it misses. That is an 8 to hit. So it goes wide past you.
Smash into the other one.
And this thing is gonna take a step back out of your table. Actually, yeah, just right here. Yep. And that is it. Or not, it is your turn, I believe.
Right. Can I see this green guy where I am?
Yeah.
Right. As a bonus action, I am using Channel Divinity to reclaim a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
And then I am going to...
Oh, sorry. One more. Sorry. It has multi-attack on that. That is still an 11, so that misses.
Alright, then I'm going to use Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay.
Uh, 21.
That hits.
And damage of 4d6. Alright, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage. Radiant damage on it.
Okay. Anything else? Any movement or?
I am going to. Let's see, so it's 5, 15, 20, 25?
Yeah, it goes 5, then 10, then 5 again.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna loop around to his side and kind of like prepare to back him up.
Okay.
And does this little. Is this slug dead or does it get an opportunity bite on me?
It gets an opportunity to attack.
Is guiding bolt the one where the next person to attack have advantage?
It's.
20?
Oh, that little fucker, yeah.
Alright, 20 to hit. You take. Oh, it is.
Most about those rocks back there that makes it stuff.
You take 4 points of piercing damage as this little guy bites you when you run away.
Alright, and I have to make a con save, hold on.
Yeah. 10 or above.
Plus 4. Got bit by a little fucker. Oh, no, it's a 2, but nobody is blessed anymore. Oh, wait. No, it's still not gonna make 10. Never mind. Wait. Nope.
What's your constitution? You don't have...
I got 5, but I rolled a natural 1. Plus a 1 on my D4, so...
Dang it.
Those are
Alright,
rookie
so
numbers.
this little thing like bites your ankle and you're like, ow! And it causes you to, everything drops. Everybody feels just like a little bit less. That warmth fades away from you as Erdnot comes running around.
But to Pat's question, guiding bolt, it does.
Next,
See, I'm not sure. It says on a hit,
yeah.
the target takes 4 radiant. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of the next turn has advantage. So I guess that's for anybody,
Yeah.
not
The
specifically
net-
me.
Yeah, so they're, like,
there's
glowing.
one,
You're right, yeah.
One
Okay. Because usually it's like you yourself get like
It's
advantage
just
on it, but this
by
is
the end of your next turn.
Right.
Alright. It is now Zan's turn.
I moved to back you up, and the little
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
motherfucker like bit my toe.
Ira does feel for you though, because he got
10,
fucked up by little snake things too
20,
before. Not too long ago.
5, 35, 40. And how do I want to do this?
Reclaim my.
Yep. Okay. Zan is going to mutter a few words in Sylvan, make a slight rune gesture in his fist, and is going to curse the green one that tried to throw fire at him.
Okay.
Annie, it's so
Curse it?
quiet without you.
Hex. Hex.
Oh, hex it. Okay.
And we'll give it disadvantage on checks. It's pretty big, so let's make it strength checks as disadvantage on. So I am no longer blessed, but I will fire with advantage thanks to Erdnot, and because I have Elven Accuracy, I'm going to roll 3. So that's 24 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, so that, one of those. Okay. Here's my D8. 4 is 12 points of damage.
What kind of
for the
damage?
First, so
Mostly piercing and psychic.
1 point of psychic, 2 points of necrotic, and then
It's like everything. It's all the damage.
and then I
All
guess
the types.
I guess the plus the modifier, it would be 9 points of piercing.
Alright. So sorry, that was a total of what?
What's that? 3
12?
plus 5 is 8, 12.
Okay.
12 total.
Alright.
And he will fire again. enough. It's 14 to hit.
That does not hit. So it goes a little bit wide the second time, and you see this thing just like, ugh. It's hit. Anything else?
That's everything. Action, bonus, and movement.
Alright, Arik, you are up.
And then the one in front of me is looking.
He's looking hurt.
I'm gonna use.
Just throwing you kisses.
Blessed. I'll use fainting attack. I expend one superiority die. Use a bonus action on my turn to faint, choosing one creature within 5 feet of me. My next attack just has advantage. So.
Okay.
And if the attack hits, I add 1d8 to it. So. That's an 18, so that would have been a waste.
Oh wait, that guy gets to make a save, right? I haven't done any saves, right? Against your frightened?
No,
it's only until the end of next turn.
His last
Yeah,
turn.
you did it
So
right.
he's not frightened anymore.
Okay. Could you take that marker
Right?
off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't even think.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Take you up on the
So that was 18 plus a whole lot.
Yep, that hits.
I roll. That's a 6 plus 3, so that's 9 plus 8, 15 points of damage. And then I'll hit him again. This one's just a straight 17 plus a whole lot, which would be a hit. 4 plus 8, which is 12. So the first one was, did I say 15? 15 and 12.
I think so.
Great. You slash into this one standing in front of you, cutting. It yells out and looks pretty angry, especially because its ear is right there. Anything else?
Because it's what? I'm sorry?
Its peer, its colleague is dead on the ground.
And it's still obviously looking rough, real rough, like bleeding everywhere.
It's looking hurt.
That'll. Yeah, that's it. I can't do anything more. I used my bonus action already.
Alright, Micaiah. What is Micaiah up to?
I would love Micaiah to do something about this guy, but I feel Micaiah would be too concerned about this guy.
Oh, about me?
Yeah, so would it be a flanking if she threw the dagger in the
No,
back
no,
of that
she'd
one?
have- she'd
You
have
It
to
has
right
to
behind.
be.
Okay.
Would her fear or hatred of those green
Oh,
Slaad
right. Yeah, I forgot
from her
about that.
backstory outweigh her
She-
concern for? I can't remember
she's
in her
more-
backstory.
She has engaged with the green. She knows about all of the different types because
So-
of
So
knowledge,
it comes
but-
down to would she go after the
Right.
green one, or would she be like, I gotta save my boyfriend?
That's your call. I'll let you guys make the decision.
Pat,
What's
what
Micaiah
do we
doing?
what do we think?
I'm not only saying this because you and me are there, but I do feel like she'd be more concerned about our being here. But that's only because of I'm only going off the way she's been. Like,
I would feel she'd be more concerned, but then I forgot
about she
about
has
the
one
green
ones.
one in her one shot because it's been a while and I didn't pay that much
So,
attention to it.
Let's do a luck roll. Even, she goes after the green one. Odd, she goes after the save R.
2.
All right, green one. So she does have a meteoric ring of blasting that can take. But I don't know if she was holding on to that because these are actually unreplenishable. So
I guess
what
it
you
depends
doing?
on
What you doing?
how much
Let's
she
move her
hates it
through.
and how traumatized it made her. Like if it's something that would make her be like, I'm gonna
She
use my
destroyed
power
it.
ring.
So I'm gonna make the decision then. So she is going to, she's going to use her.
Like Elar is easier to play. You don't give no fucks.
Let's go. My team's going down.
She's going to be within a
Back
certain
up.
range to do this one.
Then again, you know what? Going after the green one is a good call anyway because she would see Zan then by himself and go, my buddy Zan.
She's gonna I'm gonna say she will have picked up stones because she does this every time. She's gonna pick up a pebble and throw the pebble at the green one. So that is
Zan, get it to open its mouth.
a 22 hit.
It's like a little pebble
20
throwing
hits.
arm.
Dirty.
Yeah. And that is.
Can she only do one? Or is it like magic missile?
I thought she did
She
2 before.
I know. That's what I
1d6
was
plus
asking.
5. So she can pick up 3 of them.
Oh, but she can only throw one at a time.
Plus 5. Throwing it or hurling it. If thrown, someone else attacks with the pebble that attacker. Okay, yeah. So she does 8 points of damage against that guy. And I don't know if you would want her to move forward towards the green one,
Put that down.
or she would stay where she is.
Would
But
she
while
come
you
and,
make
like,
that decision,
take
I'm
cover?
going to move these guys.
I think she would probably stay.
Well, because she's right in the middle between both.
Yeah.
So
She's pretty much safe where
she
is.
can hit just about anything. So I think she's
So
right.
you watch as all of their wounds begin to heal.
Look how you're taking cover behind me.
Oh,
that's what it
that
looks
was the extent of my
I know.
movement. So I'm
It just
I'm
looks-
backing you up because apparently I can't take one more step forward.
It just looks like you're using me as cover because we both have the same like.
I think if he was a gnome, he could. I think,
So-
or a halfling, they can hide behind someone that's medium or larger. I think.
You watch as this one steps forward again. And I am going to just do real quick math here. What is the range? Oh yeah.
Riveted.
Yeah, it does like, and then you see this big mote of fire, and it hurls a fireball.
At Micaiah, we
behind-
told her not to move.
You guys.
All the way over there.
Yep.
Holy shit!
So this just
Okay.
ball of fire erupts on the edge. I need you both of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's when we lose our bless.
Ark's
Nat 1.
Ark's gonna use his
Plus
ring.
anything?
Plus 1.
Just the way you said that with a smile. Like,
Because there's always a
Plus
chance. It's
one.
only on.
You are
attack
now
rolls and-
retired, Dice.
It's only attack rolls and death saves that 1s and 20s.
Get in our-
so you said it was a
Auxiliary
dex.
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a charge of my ring of evasion.
Hopefully you have your dex modifier plus your shield.
Yeah, plus the 3. 12, 13, 16. Would a 16 make it?
It does.
Oh, okay.
So you take
Alright,
half
yes.
as much
What?
damage.
No, but I
You get to take no damage because
Right.
of your shield, right? Shield master.
yes. Yeah, I get to basically use my whose it was it? If I use my reaction, I can avoid. So I still have my reaction because I didn't use it.
Okay. So
I
you
use my
take no
bonus
damage.
action, but not my reaction. So
Alright.
I am.
You basically
good.
like hide behind your shield
Exactly.
through the fireball,
Yeah.
while
I do
Erdnot's
that.
like,
Bring it! God!
I do that like sleeping. Remember? Do you see Sleeping Beauty when we were a kid? When we went against the
the dragon. Yeah.
This
You-
huge thing of flame, and he holds up the shield like, I don't think so.
So you take, it is...
One of the coolest dragons in
12,
like
14, 16, 17, 19, 27 points of fire
Wow.
damage from
or
behind you.
not, it's like,
I'm good.
I for sure thought he was gonna throw that right in Zan's face. Like immediately, which like he came out.
Can
and
I
there's this
just-
big
See what
wall
I-
of fire?
See what I like is
I need to count how far he is, because I have a reaction for him.
oh yeah, that's fine.
Am I 60 feet away from him? Can someone do this math quicker than me?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, I think he's just out of 60
Just
feet.
out of fucking
Because of the diagonals, because 12 by 5 is exactly 60, but then it's every other is 5, 10,
Because
5,
I
10.
was hellish rebuke. I literally could throw it right back at him.
Just, he's like he's probably at like 75 feet. Like he's like just too far.
I want to flip the table.
he's like just out of reach.
I should
And-
Misty step behind him.
I
Not
do-
that I can go that far and just be like, ugh.
I do like the idea that he was aiming for Zan, but completely fucked up, and actually, hit way back here and was like, oh, nice.
So he's actually going to come right
And
up on you, Zan, too.
And he roasted. I'm gonna ask because I don't know anything about these creatures, but there's like trolls. Remember how trolls regenerate, but they don't like die unless you hit them with the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Does that one take fire damage? Or, like, is it actually dead?
That one is extra crispy.
I was
now.
gonna say, like, is it actually dead? Like, would it take damage from?
So this thing threw the fireball in a way that would hit the two of you without hitting anything that is in front of you. So it threw it behind
No,
you.
not this one. I'm saying the dead one.
Yeah, so I put that marker there, but it threw it like this
Oh,
thing
okay.
doesn't catch on fire because it threw it behind where you. It's got a range of like 150 feet.
Just
with
gets
this
you
thing,
like
so.
right here. Like, this is where the fireball actually.
So next
Yeah.
up is this guy.
I was hoping, like, for all we know, this thing's gonna just like. I'm good to go, guys. What's going on?
Let me do some math here. So moving forward, it would be 1, 2, 3. Right, so 5, 10.
Did you say that was rough terrain?
It's double rough terrain because corner of it is in the the
yeah, so it would
thorn
be
vine.
And it would
damage.
and it would take damage from the whatchamacallit.
Double rough terrain?
Well, you said this is rough terrain, and then this is also.
Yeah,
rough
but that's
terrain.
just a dead horse.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be double
And
rough
it's,
terrain.
it's like 15.
You know what I mean? I'm
Five.
just saying, like, if it wasn't rough terrain, it was still rough terrain.
So it's gonna get up to you, but it doesn't have an action.
You were just like double rough turret. Like,
Double rough
Does
terrain?
it
What
does
does
it
that mean?
does it still take the?
It looks like
Yes,
he's on
it's
our
still gonna
side,
take
like
the
he's
damage.
like
I'm
attacking
just
the
counting
group.
how many of those damages
Like
it's going to
fucking
take.
Zan, he's like.
So,
It's like, oh shit.
I bet you're wondering how I got him. Yep, that's me.
alright, so it's 3 times, so it's 3
All of a sudden,
plus.
there's like a keytar in the background.
So it takes some damage as it rushes up to you, Zan. But that is its everything. So you have both of them around you here, and then this one up there in front of you, Arik, is going to go ahead and attack.
You can attack with disadvantage, at least on one of those, because I'm smoking and pissed, but my shield is up.
Shield brothers.
I'm like sitting there, I'm like
You've got
an anime where they're just like 10 minutes going.
Remember the anime like the blood spurts out, and then he smiles all crazy.
That is
That's that Attack on Titan shit.
Yeah.
You know?
that is still a 20 to hit
Ah, yes.
with
Oh.
disadvantage on the first claw. So that is 1 plus 3. All right, I'm just gonna roll the other ones too. All right, so we've got the bite and the claw. Oh, yeah. That's 21 and a 25. I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving. It's coming up. Oh, I gotta get to what you have. Is that This is just a straight yeah. 12 and yeah, it's a 14 and a 9.
Okay.
You're not proficient in Constitution? No.
Oh, it's a save. Hold
saving
on. I'm sorry.
throw.
Thank you. I'm so bad at this. That's a 5.
So it's a 12 and 17.
12 and a 17. Yeah. Thank you. I used my. That's why I said straight, because I didn't realize that you said saving throw. I thought it was just a straight roll.
Alrighty.
a fighter?
Thanks, buddy. No, I that's why I was looking at this here.
You're gonna have to ask Mickey what's the deal with the eggs. I heard her say something about eggs.
Why did I just get eggs?
You might have just gotten eggs.
No, I don't want eggs.
Because, I mean, I know I rolled a low Constitution saving throw after that first hit, and I didn't hear any negatives, which makes me scared.
We're just sitting around having dinner.
Yeah, I'm
also.
No, I'm picturing Alien.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many points?
27 points of piercing damage.
Someone get him some
Against
water.
you?
Fuck water, get this man some Pepto-Bismol!
You said 27?
Yeah,
That was after missing the first. They hit me with 2, right?
they hit you with 3.
They hit me with all 3?
I thought one of them was disadvantaged.
It
Was
was.
a
They
13.
rolled a 20.
Huh? Oh.
Okay.
No, I rolled a 20, a 26, and a 21 or something.
Oh, I thought I heard a 13 in there. Never mind.
No, that might have been you adding up damage. All right, that is its turn, and that is it. So we are up to or not.
Or not. Right. Alright. Let me just double check something here.
Thanks for letting me know about the save.
Oh wait, actually, sorry, I forgot about that little tadpole that's on the edge.
Oh,
It's gonna be like,
spread out now.
It's coming. It's coming for you.
yeah, it's just gonna go around.
It does. It takes damage.
Yes, it does. It takes damage for the thing.
It's like.
Yeah.
I really do imagine a face hunter. Now that you guys said alien, I'm just thinking of tadpole face hunters.
So this little tadpole here is going to take 4 points of damage, and then it is going to attack you. Alright.
Ah,
And with its bite, it starts. You're not even really kind of.
Wait, this is the top of the round, so I
It's
can
not.
use my reaction again, right? Oh no,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
It's,
No, reaction recharges on your turn.
oh, okay, that was per round.
So it is gonna bite you.
Hey, Falcone got the Spaceball reference.
17.
miss.
Alright, this little thing starts trying to gnaw at your feet. You're not really paying attention to it, but it's there.
And it's one of those things, like, I debated whether, like, to kill it before I moved to the big one, so I'm like, you know what? Like, it's got a little mouth.
Alright, now it is,
Me.
you. That's
Alright, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this one here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move over to the side here. Well, can I? So, right. Was I here?
Yep.
Right here. Was I here, right?
I think you were here, but it
You,
doesn't
you
matter.
were right. Yeah,
so
you
if
were,
I can,
you were.
10, 15, 20, 25. Would that be considered flanking?
I think you have to be
It's
on
the diagonal, so 30. You can move 30 to
I
get
don't
it.
have 30. Oop. Alright. So that's a waste. So, alright, I'll just go up.
Next turn, you only have to move 5.
Sorry, you still got the reaction, so you still help me out.
Alright, so I'm just gonna.
And just be thinking about what Micaiah would be doing. You know, you've got a lot to think about, but
Okay,
I have no sympathy for you because I'm the DM.
We're trying not to die.
Alright, so 17, 25 on one hit,
I want that thing to go
and
silent.
12 on the other one, so 12 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
No, 12 does not hit.
so
You come up behind,
25
go to the
hits.
side. 25 to hit?
Yep.
Yep, that hit.
And let's see, 1d8 plus.
You guys are kind of standing like right next to the dead body of one of the other red ones that's just laying out on the ground.
And Hunter's Mark is an extra 1d6, right?
Is it dead?
Yeah, it was dead before you got here.
6.
Like, you can
okay.
tell
Oh,
that there's been a fight here. Like,
Alright, so, I'll move 13
You really,
damage.
you really are the little blonde girl in the meme. I think the way you're positioned right now. I'm sorry, man. That's all I can think about. You're just like,
alright, any...
Oh, and now I'm gonna add a smite to that too.
I like the way you just waited. You're like, oh, and by the way.
And a smite because I'm here. So it's another 2d8 because this is a first level smitage. My 8s. Yeah, my 8s.
How much did you hit for already?
13. Nope, sorry. Those are 10s. How did I get a 0?
I do that all the time because they're roughly shaped.
Alright, 8 plus 8.
16.
16 more damage. 13 plus 16.
I don't all the time I'm like,
Radiant damage.
Alright.
a moment, a sidebar, please. You know what I
Single
mean?
yells out as you slam it with your great hammer, right? Warhammer?
Warhammer.
Blasting radiant damage when you slam on. Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Zan, you're up.
Metal!
These two are coming at you.
Alright, because they are directly in front of me, Zan is going to quickly kind of do like a double kick, like that, like double kick backflip off of the spell casting one.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to do 2 attacks. It's 15 and 25 to hit.
The 25 hits.
I thought that was a nat 20 because the 18 looked like a B with my shitty vision.
2, 3.
Dude, I have 2 spell slots left.
So that's 10 points of damage. It's 4 piercing, 3 psychic, and 2 necrotic.
Okay. Sorry, what was that? 10
10
points?
10
total?
points.
Okay.
And bonus action, Zan is gonna Misty Step.
So you're gonna be like on the stump, be like, "Oh, merry men!"
He's like, I'm fucking out of here, guys. I'm sorry, but no. I didn't sign up for this.
Alright.
No gangbang here today.
I assume that's all?
Yep,
Percent?
that's
Alright.
action and bonus action.
Alright, you are up.
You just see them, they're like,
What the fuck? It's a pop, pop.
yeah, they hit heads.
Yeah.
2 points damage.
I like the idea. It's he does the 1-2 and on the kick he Misty Steps away.
He's Nightcrawler.
Yeah, pretty much. His fighting style is a mix of Nightcrawler and Daredevil.
It's a 15 plus 9. I'm assuming that
That
hits. These ones, man. 7 points of damage to that one.
Okay.
And then I'll do it again. Ooh, that's a nat 20. Yeah. Yeah. Nat 20. All right, hold on. See what I-
Descending down on you with its claws, like, blah.
And it's looking rough or real rough?
It's looking rough.
I just asked like what
It's
our
looking
can see.
pretty bad.
All right. So I roll a d8, double it, and then add my damage modifier.
Yep. You can see like this black blood kind of spraying around, not normal blood that you're accustomed to seeing.
I gotta turn my
rolled
candle off.
I rolled a 4. So that's 8 plus 8 is 16. If
Alright.
that's the way crits work, right?
You rolled a 4, so
I rolled a 4, so I double that, which is
so
an
8
8.
plus 8.
So that's 16.
Alright. So it falls down to the ground as you.
Can I just bury it through its skull and it tries to bite me?
Sure.
Yes. I want it to be like coming down, and I just like right through the roof of his mouth into its brain.
And it is dead.
It's like Dragonheart, like
Exactly,
you're in his
like-
mouth and you have the sword in his mouth.
Yep.
Your teeth come down, my sword goes up.
Exactly. Reach into his jaws and just pull out an arm like he does.
Sir Edgar.
Nice. So he's dead. Does it fall on us?
No.
Okay. Cool. I was like, fuck! Please don't make us roll. And then with my movement. Shit, my movement's gonna be pretty restricted because I'm like stuck in between 2 giant dead bodies.
Well, they technically take up just this amount of space, but like just like.
Would there
this
be enough room for
and
me to like
this.
skirt between the 2 fallen bodies?
Yeah, you can. Well, it'd be rough terrain that one spot.
Okay, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right?
Yep. All right. All right. What's Micaiah up to?
Nice.
Ew, got it.
Ew, show it on camera. If she has an area effect spell, I think that's what she would do.
She's gonna drop the spike growth.
Probably.
I would think so.
Does she have another casting of it?
She could do spike growth again.
Because I feel like that she'd just center it right on them. Just like
the spike growth, or that she's got call lightning.
I think she would take this opportunity to call lightning because they're right next to each other. And that's her most powerful thing, I think.
I just know she likes to use spike growth a lot.
Because once she calls lightning, she can continuously keep calling it down.
Strategically, and she's a soldier, so that you have advantage with them being that close right now.
I'm just trying to think it's her, not me.
You see her call lightning.
Yeah, I've moved over here.
Somatic. So you start to see, as you've seen in the past, the clouds above you begin to move and darken, and 60 feet up and around, a big storm begins to roll in, and she is going to drop the lightning down right between them, I assume. They need to make dexterity saving throws, DC 15. So this is the green one, this is the not green one.
Can you cast spike growth on walls and buildings?
No, it has to be the ground. Alright, so
again, sorry, I asked these like mechanics questions. Stupidest time.
Stupid question is the question asked.
Unless it's asked as a DM trying to do
things. It is a 16 and a 12, and her spell DC is 13. So the green one succeeded, while the red one did not. We'll call lightning.
Still takes half damage though, right?
I believe so. Yep, they do.
Nice call.
So
I should have known that.
It is 3d10.
You can tell I haven't had any alcohol in a while because I drank that one beer and it was as soon as I was done with it, I was like, oh,
so 16 points of lightning damage, and that is actually
to the red or green one.
The red one, and then half as much.
Facility one more time.
Alright. You see the lightning hit the ground and radiate out on them, and they like seem shocked by it, literally. But also not quite as hurt as you would expect. So is she gonna move, or is she namaste?
I think she would stay. He's got some distance.
Yeah, but the green one can throw shit. I mean, if she went here, I think she would have like a good amount of cover.
Closer.
She's closer. Then
I'd say maybe move
to the
back a little bit to try and get some cover.
Right. That'd be she's. I think whatever gives her at least partial cover.
Yeah.
Maybe
she can
one more.
She can go as far as this right here. Would this give her like partial cover, even half to 3/4?
Potentially, yeah. But that one's not worried about her. So this green one is going to turn around, looking at you, Zan, and is going to
Rip it, motherfucker.
It is going to
I went 70 feet. So I went 30 for Misty
right
Step.
here, right?
Yeah, and then I went another 40.
30, 40. It can get right up to you, that one. This one is going to go the opposite way, because now this is not hindering it. 5, 10. It can get up to you as well.
like that. I can just.
They've got like 40 something feet.
He's
of
just
movement,
gonna
so
do it.
if I'm close, they're gonna get there because it's too much. Okay. This hypersensitive green Slaad is what it's called in Foundry.
What's it called?
Hypersensitive
Oh, it's sad.
is going to.
I was jumped this week. That's why I'm attacking you. I don't know why I sounded like Mr. Ed.
I was gonna say it was like a mix of Mr. Ed and actually Edgar from Men in Black.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Alright, you see it
With
come
sugar.
forward with it. It's gonna hit you with its one with a staff, one with a claw, and then one bite attack.
Shit.
Oh, staff. I'm gonna say the green is the staff. Son of a bitch.
Sound of that.
Alright, the green is the staff. So NAT20 on the staff, a 19 on the bite,
Nope, I used an unarmed strike, so my AC is 20.
Nice.
and a 20 16 plus 7, 23.
So the staff and the claw.
So the staff and the claw. So the staff
Oh,
does.
What is this? It's cursed, right? Does it have a disadvantage on anything? I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Strength checks.
Oh.
So that is for the
I don't
Staff
think you're that
attack.
far away from me to bring you back to life.
ooh, that is max damage.
Oh no!
So that is 28 points of damage on the staff,
Oh god.
Jesus.
and that was the claw, not the bite that hit you. So
Yes.
You ain't
8
kidding.
more points of slashing damage from the claw. And it just kind of goes like, whoo, 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 laughing. And then it's going to stay there. That one right there is going to do its multi-attack. This is what they do on you. So 2 claws and a bite.
And this one's just
Oh,
fine.
damn. Huh?
This one's just fine.
No, this one's hurt.
This one right here.
Yeah, he's the one that you frightened. He's
Oh,
come-
yes, that's
He's
right.
come back around for you.
Oh.
I ain't afraid of you no more.
That is a 25, a 26, and a 14.
Yeah, the first two.
So,
Alright, let me get the calculator out. This one.
we've got
Oh,
one of the bite, a bite and a claw. So, oh, that's not. You're fine. It's 2d4 plus 3. There we go.
Don't
2d4
tell me I'm
plus 3.
fine.
Your bite attack is
I'm not fine.
8 points of piercing damage, and then the claw, as it rakes across your body, is plus
Ooh, say it again.
9 more points of piercing damage.
Alright.
All right, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
We're gonna be full of fucking eggs.
Thank
Lisa-
you for the subs, Dark Dreamer. Thank you so much.
Oh wow, they just gifted a whole bunch.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
That's a 15.
All right.
How many did they just say? Thank you. They just said the whole
3
bunch?
subs.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. I mean,
All
we're
that
actually
helps
and we're
us.
missing one of one
Yeah,
of our
we're
most
missing one.
energetic, you know,
No,
our
sorry, I
Southern
was
Belle.
reading. Yay!
No, we're missing our Southern Belle too.
Our faux Southern
Fart.
Belle.
I guess
I
I
know,
need
right?
a fart thing.
And that potion that was given to me earlier by
Superior.
that was okay. I
Yep.
thought so. I had to write it down.
They've been saving up their points for that one.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Just sweethearts.
So we are kind of at the top of the round. Oh wait, this little tadpole's gonna scoot over to you or not. This little guy, and is going to attack
Stomp.
for a 20.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. It's like +9 to hit.
It rolled pretty well, but it's got 1d4 plus 2, so it's 3 points of piercing damage.
Like, I want to stomp it. Like, I don't even want to hit it with the hammer. I want to unarm attack it with my foot. But it's, like, not worth wasting the action on.
I imagine it's like
Or
you.
is it?
Do you remember Homer Simpson when he made his toaster into a time machine?
Yeah,
He went back behind and he like just stomped a little lizard.
It killed everything, just like smashing the flowers.
It was that tiny little lizard. He was like,
All right.
Cat just gave Zan a potion of greater.
Oh,
healing.
greater healing potion.
Oh,
Thank you, Cat.
Zan really needed it. He really did.
So we have or not up.
Alright, because I see Zan's in trouble over there, I'm gonna climb onto this guy's corpse.
Okay.
Because I got him. And I'm using my last second level spell slot to shoot a guiding bolt at old Greenie over here.
Okay. Is
So-
that a save?
He has to make a,
Was it dex save again?
the fuck is
It should say right at the top.
action damage? Why am I missing what? Make a spell range attack and target on hit takes 46 damage and next attack.
Oh yeah, it's not a save. It's
Not a save.
it's an
Okay, yeah.
attack.
Okay.
Attack
So
roll.
Alright.
roll your attack.
I was gonna leave us in suspense.
I was like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like looking for a save.
There is a chance you can crit on it.
No, there isn't.
No, don't tell me it was
What
a
was
1.
It was a 4
Oh.
plus. I'm assuming I add my spell modifier to it, so that's a 9.
Okay.
So
Zan, I think you got another one.
the target takes
Superior healing
46 radiant damage.
Oh,
from Fires of Atheling.
Thank you.
So I wasted my second level spell slot, my last second level spell slot.
So it almost like sees the reflection of the radiant blast from behind it in Zan's wide eyes. That's like as it comes from behind, it goes over the shoulder.
Oh, I should have just done Eldritch Blast, but this does far more damage.
All right. Anything else?
I'm all fucked up right now. Like, I wasn't expecting to not hit that. How much? So I climbed up on that. Like, how much movement did I use?
5'10".
5'10".
It takes
So-
up 4 squares. So if you get off of it,
It's 5'10", then 15, 25. I'm still not. No, I'm just gonna stay on top of him.
okay. All right, Zan, you're up.
I was trying to at least give you advantage. It's like, fuck, I wasted. And I can only use my get one spell slot back thing once.
Yeah, Zan's pretty badly hurt. That last thing fucked him up. So he is going to take the potion of superior healing. How many is that?
I see. You know what? Okay. There's 2 different types of frightened. I'm just reading this other one, where you have to run, you have to get away and move your dash and everything to get
So-
away. But if it doesn't say it, then that's not what they need to do.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just reading this other
It
one.
just says frightened condition.
Yeah.
On my whatchamacallit. It just says on a failed save, it is frightened of you until the end of your next turn. So, I don't know what that means, like, as far as that.
Yeah, that's 2 different things.
Oh, I need some more D4. I need 5 more D4.
That's...
5 more D4.
Oh, I was gonna give you my
coming.
medal.
I got
Fine, I was gonna give him
You're
my
too
medal.
slow, kid. You're too slow.
I was
This
gonna
is
grab
D&D.
D8s. I was gonna grab D8s by accident.
So that's 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. What are you doing? Sorry.
Superior healing is
Oh,
my
healing.
action.
Okay, gotcha.
That was a bonus action to take a potion.
It is. bonus.
But I am using my action to do it, so I can bonus action GTFO.
Yeah.
So that's 5, 8, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17 plus 8, so that's 25 points of healing.
That's a good potion.
25 points of healing.
Damn.
Thanks to the lovely chat.
The chat was awesome. That was
I
awesome.
hope that doesn't count crawling into their chain purse.
That was awesome.
That was just
What happened?
I don't know.
Graham
I
has
feel like
resurrected the change purse.
Oh Jesus.
Change purse never died.
Just
Thank you very
it just hangs there.
And
Under the skirt.
Yep, just hangs out.
what I'm going to do is use my last Misty
sorry about
Step. So that's
Is that I just
Five.
want the camera on the side?
No, you're fine.
35. So I go
What if
30.
you missed stuff onto the roof?
Misty Step, but then I have to get diagonals and we gotta bring out Pythagorean theorem. And I don't feel like doing that much of that. And then-
Change purse and the jiggle shrimp. That sounds like a band. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main
Alright,
attraction.
well,
Change purse
Zan
and the jiggle
is
shrimp.
popping up somewhere else and running away.
He is way out of here.
What you doing?
He's gonna swing at this thing. Like he always does. That's what Arik
Swing,
does.
bada bada bada, swing, swing, bada bada bada.
You can feel like its breath in your face. It's right there.
You went-
We don't do
you
that,
went- you went-
fires of
oh, because that's
Atheline.
not there anymore, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
no
that's
longer
not there.
difficult terrain.
It's just like,
I just got 70 feet away from it.
It's
Hopefully
like,
it can't
"Ah!"
run up on me again.
or not. As you stand up there, make an intelligence check.
That's a 3 plus 9. That's not good.
That does not hit.
That does not.
You like swing it. Oh, this pro. On
10.
the 9. So you swing it. You swing your sword, and it kind of grabs it with its claws and just throws it to the side. What was that, a 10?
Yeah.
13 plus 9.
That hits.
I'm gonna try to do that menacing attack again. So hit it with a weapon attack. I expend a superiority die. Add it to damage. You gotta make. It's gotta make a wisdom save of 15.
It's gonna win. It's gonna beat it. Not 20. Wait till you're looking at me.
I can't see it from here. My eyesight sucks.
Look at it again. Look real close. Real close. What is that?
It's 1.
It's a 1!
Yay! It worked out. Woo! Oh, that's cocked. It's a 4. Actually, I'm sorry. I gotta roll that twice. So that's 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 9, so that's what, 14.
Plus
I'm sorry. Jesus. Plus that's 13.
Plus 8.
4
9
plus 3.
plus 7
4 plus 3 is 7.
plus
Plus
9
8.
plus 8. Jesus Christ! Yes,
15.
thank you.
All right.
15. Sorry, thank you. Save
And
my
what was
lawyer.
what was the thing that you were trying to do? Scare it?
Yeah, if it failed, it has now it's
It
frightened.
has. It's frightened again. Okay. All right.
So, which rule by afraid are you gonna do the same thing that you already
Just what
did?
it says. Like it just has to move away from you. and it has
Well, it
disadvantage
has
on,
disadvantage on,
on
I think,
attack
attacks and
rolls.
saves.
No,
I
only
think
if it
it's
sees you. I think it's
attacks.
attacks.
If it's within my,
and sees you.
if it's within my
Ability checks and attack rolls while it can see you,
So,
and it can't willingly move closer.
so I swung at it, grabbed its sword, and I just leaned in and went. Ooh. I was like, "Ooh."
So technically, it actually doesn't have to run away from you; it just can't move closer. So, what are you moving?
I feel like this should be called scared and not frightened. Like, if you're frightened of something, like, I get the running away thing, but if you're scared of something, you still have the courage to stand up
Well,
to it.
if there's 2 different types, it should have 2 different.
Right.
Scared and frightened would work, you know. And it has disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
Arts.
I'm just gonna quickly roll con save. I don't think I can get it though. However much half that damage I took.
What was that? 20.
I'll have to roll a con save because a little fucker bit me.
It's 28.
28. So 14.
Oh, nat 20. Well, nat 30 on my con save. I still have my hunter's mark.
It
So
is
what dropped?
no longer cursed.
No longer. Okay.
I'm gonna stay right there because it can't move closer to me. It has disadvantage on attacks towards me.
Yep.
But I don't want it to be able to move closer to either of my
Okay.
friends.
So Makaya's up. Call lightning. Which one would you target? There's the green one over there. There's the.
Part of me wants to say the one that's closer
Okay.
over here, but what do you guys think?
Again, like not remembering
I know,
how much
that's
of
a
her
tough
thing.
part.
Like I don't remember how much she hates, or the green one brings back like
If she was like,
memories.
if she was filled with overwhelming hatred of the green ones, I think green ones. But
Right.
since this is closer to the party,
16,
I feel like she'd be afraid for us.
You made
and
it
herself.
save, so it takes 3d10. or
I
half
didn't
of
pay that
3d10.
much attention to her thing, so honestly, I don't know like what.
I don't know how personal
That's
she,
the thing,
she
yeah.
took it.
Annie, we need you.
Hey, if we can't remember how personal she took it, then I think it would be the closer one.
That's what I was saying.
Lightning comes striking down right near you, Arik, but not at you. And
Ow.
you see it hit the creature. It squeals in pain, but again, you would have imagined. You've seen her lightning before, and it's not doing quite as much damage as you typically
Oh, they
see.
don't. Gotcha.
Do you want to take a break at the top, or do you want to get through this and then...
I could go for a pee.
I've been peeing the whole time.
We can take a break at
Yep.
the top of the round, or
Yeah, we
you
can take a
go
break,
for
yeah,
E
then.
if you want.
Let's want to just get to the top of the round.
We'll
then?
we'll get to the
This
top
is
of the
the
round.
top.
Oh, this is
Oh,
top.
okay.
All right, we'll do.
I feel
we'll
like
be
she would
back
move
after
a
these
little
commercial
bit
messages.
closer like that behind.
Okay.
After these
Potion
messages.
of resistance. Oh, thank you.
Well, we
Fires
were-
of the Flame.
Oh, fires!
Uh,
Yes, son of a
DM love.
gave
What?
the
I
DM
got
potion
a,
of resistance.
Potion of resistance. So,
These things already
Fires-
seem like they have resistance.
fires
Shit.
of
Ian
actually,
just
that
likes
is-
to see people suffer.
That is true, but it's not to everything. So I'm gonna add the thing that they don't. Ian, why don't you flip a coin and let me know if it's heads or tails. If it's heads, I'm gonna make it necrotic, and if it's tails, it's gonna be psychic, because it's got resistance to pretty much everything else.
Heck, either way, it's
Yikes.
gonna affect me.
Yeah. So let me know. Was heads? What did I say it was? I forget. I always say these things. Heads necrotic,
tails psychic.
So we're gonna take a break. So everybody.
Well,
can
actually,
go-
it should be head psychic.
Oh, it helps that. Head psychic, tails
Ah,
necrotic.
I'm good for one a
Um,
day.
Hey, that's my line. I always say that. I'm only good for one a day.
We will be right back. Just
You
remember
son of a
also
bitch.
to enter
I
into
live
the
that life.
BEA D&D
B.
giveaway. B-D&D. BEA
B
D&D.
B-A-D.
Who was opening up a retail store?
They
If you
already
saw
have a
their,
retail
did they already have it?
They already have a
Oh, I thought they were in the
retail
process of like opening it or setting it up or
store.
something.
They might be
According to their-
redoing
Their Instagram posts, which is really cool.
it.
So
Necrotic.
if
There's
you're in New
resistance to
Zealand,
necrotic.
walk in and say hi.
Alright, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, so we are going to go back into our fight here. We're at the top of the round.
Top of
You
the round.
see everybody looking a little bit better as their wounds heal.
Everybody who?
Everybody.
Everybody, not us.
Everybody.
I got bit by a newt. My wounds didn't heal.
I got better.
So that red guy is just gonna go ahead and do his
I
thing.
thought it was my turn.
I'm at the top of the round.
I thought I was the top of the round.
No,
No,
they
you're the
are.
top of us. They went
They go
first.
first.
His attacks are made with disadvantage.
All right, attacks with disadvantage. Ooh, there's a Lenny attack. Rem, I'm gonna. Why don't you roll me
I was
a?
gonna say against me.
No, Lenny attack is against the bad
I
guys.
was gonna say fuck.
Roll a d4 or d6. We'll say odds is green and evens is red, and we'll decide. Lightning 1d4 lightning damage from Lenny.
So he's gonna. So he.
You can roll the d4 too if you want to find out how much damage it does.
So it can attack me. It just has disadvantage as long as it's within my sight.
Mhm. So,
And it doesn't have to run away from me
One.
like last time or whatever. I can't remember what. we
no,
were
I
about.
was having it run away, but it doesn't say it has to.
Gotcha.
Which probably turned the tides of this battle pretty quickly. But alright, so it was a 1. No, wait. The 1d4 is the attack. So it's 1 point of damage against the red one. So you see like a little bit of a little extra like bolt comes down and hits
Like
it.
only hit with static.
Alright, so disadvantage. This is disadvantage on the first one is the bite attack, which is an 11. The next one is a claw, which is a 16, and then a 20. 23.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's a claw attack. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And it is.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh, he's definitely got eggs.
Oh.
8 points of.
So that's 6. Well, you said it was a save, so that nat 1 actually counts. It's not like a 6.
No, it's a 6.
Oh, okay.
Eric's gonna go sit on the privy and be like, "What the fuck is that?"
I know. It slithered out of me. I don't like this.
8 points of
What is
piercing
that?
damage on you.
How many? I'm sorry.
8.
Why does that like Jerry Seinfeld?
I don't know. I just sat down, and what the hell was that?
What's the deal?
What's the deal with these eggs?
Coming out of my ass.
This green Slaad turns around looking at you, Zan. It looks super frustrated.
Zan is
It
fast
was
as
like a
fuck.
battle code. Fast as fuck, boy.
It is going to hurl 2 fire bolts. Fire
You said
flame.
Fireballs. It's
No,
like,
not
it's
two
like,
fireballs. 2.
I know, right?
It's gonna hurl flame twice at you. And. Well, then it's. Wee, cock. So it's a 7. And a 20.
I was gonna say I was picturing the Kung Fu Panda. He's just like catches it.
Dodge.
I
I
will
keep dropping shit back here.
I will use my reaction and cast absorb elements.
Okay. That is only 6 points of fire damage.
I take 3.
And then it is going to run in your direction again.
It does. It reminds me of a Battletoad.
I'm gonna get you, boy.
All it needs is some really cool like snake eye Oakley sunglasses or some shit.
Okay. That's it. Oh wait, that little guy over there is going to crawl up on top of that thing and bite you. It's trying to eat you.
Alone.
God damn it, I keep throwing this thing underneath.
Swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
Nope, that is an 11 to hit.
Just make sure not keep going. What the fuck?
Or not, it is not
Keep it
your turn.
alive. Maybe you could train it. Keep it as a weird
Keep
slimy.
it as a pet.
slimy.
All right, we're gonna Eldritch Blast this guy like I should have to begin with.
Which one?
So, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 17.
Both hit.
All right,
Which one? The green one.
the green one, and then and hands. Let's see, so 5, 6, 7, and then 11. 7 plus 11. 18.
What type of damage is that? That's force?
Yes. Force damage.
Oh, 18.
So
Okay.
I'm on top of that corpse, like, "Pfuh! Pfuh!"
Anything else?
Let's see, what?
You see the damage like hits it in the chest, and it looked like coughs a little bit, like it took full force of that
I'm
damage.
just going to healing. No, yes, healing light myself.
Healing what?
I'm just gonna use healing light on myself
Oh, healing light.
for just a couple, not my
You
full
almost-
thing.
Almost passively aggressive. Oh, feeling right. Okay.
That's nice.
I mean,
I
if
just-
you really wanted to, I suppose you could.
I just
but,
healed
you know.
myself 8 points.
All right, Zan, you were up.
I know you didn't
Right.
actually, but it just
Um,
sounded slightly. It just made it
now,
funnier.
because I don't know that Ian gave it resistance to necrotic damage, Zan will mutter some words and Sullivan make the hand gesture and mark this one. I don't know.
She took it back.
Nope, that's mine. That's
Oh, that's yours.
fright.
There you go. Hung it up right in front of me. I had a feeling.
Oh wait, where's my hunter's mark? I forgot which one I had hunter's mark.
I
should've
don't
used...
think you moved it since you
Yeah.
did it, because I don't have anybody marked. The 2 that were marked are dead. I didn't move it.
I'll have to move it next time
Yeah.
to somebody. Not that I'm
I
tell
will
me.
fire
Taking
my
full force of the force.
fire my Sylvan bow at it. It's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
This one's cocked. 5, 6, 11, 15 points of damage. So that's 5 necrotic, 3 psychic, and 7 piercing. And I will fire a second shot. 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, yes. And that's 6 necrotic and 10 piercing.
Alright. You slam those arrows into it. It's able to bat away a little bit of one of them. You see it cut into its hand.
You just see it as Dan's moving. It's like, huh.
But I'm tired.
He's
Come
gonna
over
do
here so
the-
I can kill you.
Because that's exactly what Erdnoff felt like in the arena. Like, yeah.
Zan moves. He's got movement and he uses it.
Alright, Arik. This guy's standing in front of that breath is like really getting to your stomach. It's trying to slice into you.
I'll, and it's looking pretty rough.
It's looking pretty bad, yeah.
I'll use,
But as time goes on, you just keep seeing it's like healing
what I'll do
itself.
is I'll use a bonus action to do my, my second wind. I'll roll that after so we can make my turn shorter. I'll attack him twice.
Okay.
That's a 16 plus 9.
That hits.
And that's 10 damage.
Alright. Slice into the front of him.
Again. That's 14 plus 9.
That hits.
That's 8 plus 8. That's 16. Nice. And then I'll use my second one.
Okay.
after
Is that
this.
the heal?
My second one is a heal. Yeah.
Alright, so you, well, how do you want to do it? For
Oh
that one?
shit! Nice, nice. Okay. I'll swing low to catch it at the mid thigh with the tip of the sword, and as it comes down, I'll do the same thing I did with the other ones. Instead of going through the roof, I'm gonna go through the jaw this way, through the top of the head. So instead of the 1, I'll get the 2 foot, and then pull it out.
Alright, it
And-
falls forward. Slumping on the ground.
Bleh. Right in front of me. It's gonna pass that to her, please. That's 3. Arik is just like, fuck yeah, I killed 3 of these things so far. What now?
It's like the rest of us are like, we fucking helped. It's like...
That's like the classic Arik special. Everyone does like 90% of the damage. He just comes in.
What are you talking about? I did a bunch against these, all 3 of these
No,
things.
I'm just remembering the Beholder.
That's, oh yeah. The Beholder was great. I don't know if anybody saw that, but poor Zan did like literally 99% of the work. And I hit it, I think, for like 2 points of damage.
Yeah, it was like something
with
like
with a hand crossbow. I looked and I was like, I didn't even want to fucking do this. But twing! And it like went right through the eye and killed it. It was great. And Arik will would I have cover behind this big ass body? No. He'll move here. Hopefully, actually, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just ready himself. Hoping to try to maybe
Oh, we're in a line.
try to take some of the heat off of Zan over there. And I'll roll my my second win. Did you want me to tell? That's fine.
No, that's fine. You guys are keeping. I'm not keeping track of your hit points. So Micaiah is gonna call down lightning again on that green one, knowing that it doesn't do as much as she hoped. But...
What
Oh,
was that?
Micaiah's
No, no.
serenade.
Oh, it's Serenade. We haven't had one of those in a while.
We'll let Annie know.
It's a D10.
Alright, so this is gonna make it
My hit dice
the...
are
Oh,
D10.
it does, so it's gonna take half. Whew, that's not great.
Just to be positive.
Calls down lightning. You see it strike that guy over on the side there, but doesn't do too much. And we are top around again. So this creature here, watching its companion drop, it looks around. It sees there are like 5 dead red Slaad strewn across here, and then another green one. It looks at you all, and it goes, and it disappears.
Oh
I
shit!
wanted to shoot it one more time.
It saw me coming. That's all I'm gonna say. It saw a big old kill 3 of these things. And then it was like, I ain't fucking with that bald dude. The tall bald dude.
Did it run away or physically disappear?
Disappeared. It physically disappeared.
Okay.
It's gone.
Well, because you like started moving it that way, so I didn't know if it was like, you mean disappeared, like went this way, or
We're
if it
all
was
just
like,
hanging out in the house and it just fucking pops out in the middle of the conversation.
And then you feel that your ankles are not. An 18 attempt. You feel like a little like.
Alright, can I smash it now?
No, you turned around and just.
Are you gonna step on
Do you want me
it?
to
How do you
roll
wanna do
damage?
it? No.
Okay.
Dude, stop it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do an unarmed strike with my foot,
This-
with my heavy dwarven 250-pound foot.
This Stone Cold Steve Austin fucking stomp a mud hole in it.
Perfect me.
Yes.
You see Micaiah let the. Oh, I got it.
I got bit a couple times.
This thing's on. I don't know why.
Just use your pad.
You
This
see
isn't
Micaiah
bad.
Doesn't seem like
let
it's
go
smart.
of the spell as
A little bit of fuel left.
you look around and the Slaadi, she runs over to you, Arik, and she's like, "Did you get slashed? Did you get hit?
I did.
Son of a bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch."
Alright, show
Um,
his battle wounds.
And she's gonna
And
yell
it's just
out.
got tadpoles, all just like little tails just sticking out.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong about that.
She's gonna yell out to everybody else, like, "Did anybody else get hit?"
I did, Micaiah.
Ah,
I'm good. Oh wait, I got bit by the little one. Does that lay eggs at me?
you didn't make any Constitution saving
I
throws.
was gonna say it's a little one, so I don't think.
Oh right, no I didn't, yeah. I didn't get hit or slashed by the big ones.
So what, they have like egg laying. Well, I think actually the technical term is ovipositor.
It's just the slime on their claws.
Um,
Semen.
so
Didn't like it. It was funny, but
It's like now I feel violated.
Now we're all the little blonde.
Micaiah's like, "We're gonna have to get that taken care of when we get back to the city.
Is there anything we can do here now? What is it?
Not unless you've got some restoration spells. You got any of those, Erdy?"
I have. I do, but I'm out of spell slots.
What is that, like a lesser restoration?
I
or
do
a-
have lesser restoration. It's just not.
You prepared?
It's not prepared, and I have no more second level spell slots. I'll take care of it later. Where is it? I don't even know if it would work, 'cause it's.
It takes a while. We've got time,
You
but
touch a
when we
creature
get back to
and
the
then
city,
either
we're
one
gonna
disease
need
or one
to
condition. Okay.
do it. Or if you can do it tomorrow, got about 3 months before it out of your chest.
I need time to rest and to pray, and then I can take care of it.
Hey,
All right.
much appreciated. Eric's gonna start cutting out these are these spines. They're big because this thing's a big thing.
Actually, only 2 of you got hit. We could take a short rest, and then I can heal you of it.
Well, we
Get 2
heard a
slots back.
scream from inside that house.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
So
We
we
aren't
might
finished yet.
need to. So what are you doing?
No, 'cause we'll go into the house. When Micaiah says that, Ark will look over to the house and start. Like you're gonna pull out like a strolling one. Like he was just like strutting.
I mean, I guess that one is.
So as you approach the house, like you can see all the remnants of the spell that
Which side's the
Micaiah-
door on?
So the door's right next to right there.
Oh, cool.
So I'll flip it over. You can see the inside of the house.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. Ark will come up and just say, it's all clear now.
Are you saying it to people inside the house?
Yes. Like he'll yell that out.
They're all dead!
Okay.
Don't shoot!
You don't hear anything.
Ark's gonna open the door and
Make a strength check.
I'm gonna bounce off. Yeah. 7 plus 4.
So you push up against you go to like open the door, and you realize that like you can't. It takes a little bit more of the strength than you were expecting. So you like push the door, and as you come into this space, you can see there's.
I was gonna say Ark is just gonna open the door, but not quite step in just yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't want anybody to swing an axe at me while I'm like.
So you won't be able to open the door without pushing the door open.
Can I take a step back and then try to kick it open?
You can. I'm not gonna have you roll for it because kicking it again, you like kick the door, but it's being held. There's something on the other side.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll just push. Sorry, I thought it was because the door was like.
Yeah, no, you're like you kick it and it just hits back again.
Okay.
So you.
All right,
have
so
to
never mind. But belay that.
Lean in and you push the door, and inside there's just like blood everywhere. And what you can see is holding the door as you push it is a body, like slumped up against the door, and there's another body in the room.
And we know for sure that we knew it was Issa's voice.
You knew it was Issa's voice.
Ark's gonna call out Issa.
Before you can do that, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, see, that was what I was trying to. Oh.
She's trying to kill
It's 15, but if it's just against me, I get to add +3 to that. So
Okay.
it's 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah. So as you push open the door, you see a crossbow bolt that goes into the door right next to your head, and right looking like kind of diagonal. This is not actually a perfect layout of what this house looks like on my screen, but just coming in, you can see leaned up against, like draped almost over a chest back here, and there's blood everywhere. 2 bodies in the room right in front of you is Issa, and she's just kind of like leaned up against the chest, breathing erratically, essentially.
Does she look wounded?
Yeah, and her hand is out with like the little hand crossbow.
Ark's gonna.
Zan will come up to Issa and cast Cure Wounds.
You know I have things I don't cost.
You weren't
spell
there.
slot.
Zan doesn't care about keeping track of spell
Right.
slots. He sees somebody in pain, he's going
Before
to
that,
cast
since
Cure
Zan
Wounds.
couldn't see her because I was in the way, he's gonna look at the bolt and look over at Issa and just be like, "Hello, Issa."
She just like lowers her hand, and she can't even talk. She's like right on the edge.
It's 8 points to Issa.
You can see when you get close, Zan, and look at like she has been. That last hit, like she was probably already hurt before, but the last hit through the window that occurred as you guys were running up, like she was just almost gone again. And so she
Zan saves her life again.
for the 3rd time, maybe. And so you see the little wounds heal up, and she takes a deep breath, like, thanks, Zan.
It's good to see you again, Issa.
What the fuck are you guys doing here?
I mean, we could have said the same thing, so we did say the same thing about you at the castle.
Well, I was there to save your life, just like here, right?
Apparently
Save your life again.
Apparently we're here to save your life today.
So we'll see how that goes down in the history books. She's gonna stand up.
Are you full of eggs too?
What a
And
creepy question to ask somebody.
she looks at you.
I just imagine somebody asking out on like a date.
Well, he's not on a date or not as blunt and to the point.
So when she stands up, her little like 3.5 foot tall, she looks at you and she kind of, her face changes. Like there was a little bit of a smile for a moment, and then she's like, "Am I the only one?"
We found no other survivors.
So she pushes.
I'm sorry. You were talking. I thought you meant ones with eggs.
No, she kind of meant of her
He
companions.
got.
Yeah. So she just pushes past you. She's shuffling
It's that
along.
-1 to intelligence.
He's just concerned about the egg.
Yeah,
He's like, I am
He's full of
of
eggs.
eggs.
He's so.
It's like, this
full
is
of
so much worse than herpes.
disgustingly full of eggs.
So you see her kind of push past you, and she goes over to one of the humanoids that are on the ground, and she just kneels down. And the first one that she comes across is looks to be an elf. Like you can kind of barely see, but she comes over, she kneels down, she pushes that person over as a female high elf. Like you recognize the features and like the long pointed ears as Vidania looks similar. Long straight hair that was yellow at some point, but she's a mess. And like a kind of a pinkish hue to her skin. And Issa just like leans down, kisses her forehead, and then you see her reach into like right above and pull out right above her clothing line, and pulls out a chain, stuffs it in her pocket. And then she shuffles over to the other body. You see like a half-orc male. Looks a little bit older. She just pushes him over to the side too, kisses his forehead, takes whatever the chain is off of around his neck. And Micaiah's standing there at the doorway, and she's like, Issa, and Issa's just like... And she passes out the doorway and heads over to the body of the third person. Yeah. And you just kind of watch her go over. This one is a human. And you see her just kind of like wiping some tears away as she kneels down. Kisses that one on the forehead too. Just sits there for a moment looking at her, and then takes the thing off, puts it in her pocket. And she just kind of kneels there for a little bit. What are you all doing?
I'm gonna look around this place and see... Well, just what the hell we're standing in.
Not what there is to be seen.
Right.
Knowing that Issa is having some sort of collection for the dead, Zan's not looking at her, but he's just standing outside, just kind of letting her know she's not alone.
So also, what is Gildan doing?
He's just
Still off?
keeping an eye on the other dude.
Okay. So looking in this room...
With orders to eat his legs if he tries to run.
It is a small... It's a small stone and wood room. Very simple. There's a couple of... or house. It's got a couple of rooms in it. The main room that you are in is like a dining area with a fireplace. There is a little bit of a dying fire in there. Blood all over the floors. Like, you can tell looking around here that they were able to... There was a... Make a... Everybody make an intelligence check.
-1 to intelligence. 4.
8.
14.
Okay.
What did Micaiah roll?
Okay, she rolled like a 12 or something, or 14. So,
We're just tired.
Well, we
So-
did just have a big battle.
looking around, you can tell that there was that these people were likely hurt outside and then inside. Like, there's blood leading in. Looking at what happened outside, it appears that, like, they weren't expecting this. And the one outside probably went first, and then the others were just trying to scramble to, and then this happened recently. This is not like, oh, they've been fighting all night or anything like that. This
still
just happened. Your timing was impeccable. You can see that there is blood leading from the window that Issa got hurt at over to the chest that she was draped over as well.
Ark is gonna inspect the chest. Doesn't get hit with something.
Yeah, so you open the chest and it is empty. Nothing in it.
That next room, I'm assuming there's a doorway.
There are a couple rooms. There is a room further down a hall where there is it's almost like a study, but there's no books on the shelves. There's a couple of bookshelves that are completely empty. There's a desk in the middle of the room and there's papers like on it. And looking at those papers, you can see little notes. It seems almost like it's coded in maybe a language that you probably...
Ark's gonna stuff
Okay.
whatever he thinks is gonna be like notes of a kind, he'll throw in his pouches.
Okay. There is a pantry in this home, and then there's a one bedroom that has beds in it. 2 beds.
Are there any chests or drawers or anything there?
No, it's almost like this was a stopover. It's a stopover point. It's not overly stocked. There's food and it's basic safe house kind of stuff.
Ark's gonna go to the group and say quietly, so I'm assuming
Zan's outside, so.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying so like if the door's shut, I'm assuming. Say, do we want to get Varm in here to maybe tell us where he feels this mask could be?
Perhaps in due time. See what we can get out of her first.
Issa stands up at one point, so you all head outside or the rest of you, you're already outside. Micaiah comes over, she's like, I'm sorry, Issa. Thanks, Micaiah. And taps her hand, and then she looks back and behind, and she sees Gildan with, what's-his-face, Varum, sitting on top, and she's like, oh, hey, Varum. Just waves. And, oh, there's another one. Oh, wait, is that a mosquito?
No, that's something else.
I think it's a mosquito.
That's too big.
It's a big mosquito.
That's a mosquito. That's a fat one.
It's a fat one.
It's gonna lay eggs in you.
So-
crawlers and mosquitoes.
Yeah, but you can shut that door.
Varum is,
Then they lock it in here with us.
currently gagged, so you just hear, like, ah, like from far off. And Issa just looks at all of you. It's like, that was, I appreciate it.
Was this random? Or were they sent after you?
Well,
That green one had more intelligence.
I would have thought that it was random, but fucking Talus. She just like sits back down on the ground next to the body of her other companion there, the human woman. And she's like, we were about to go. Our mission was successful. I mean, that guy was easy. She looks over at where Varum is on top of the wild boar, large boar. I didn't even have to like take my shirt off. You just put a little finger in your mouth and well. And she looks at Micaiah and she's like, you know. And then like we're about to go. Our mission was successful. I mean, Esme was getting the horses ready, and all of a sudden these things come out of nowhere. And it wasn't going well.
You say Talus had something to do with this, you think?
Well, she was the one who sent us to go get the mask, so we were waiting for her instructions. She had said to leave and was guarding it, and she just appeared in the room. And I'm thinking, like, she's gonna help us. She asked me where the mask was. I told her it was in the chest where she told me to put it until we could go, and I thought she was gonna help us get out of it. She opened the chest, took the mask, gone.
In doing so, did she not just double-cross the organization that you work for?
Looks that way.
Fairly obvious, isn't it?
Do you think that the cult, the power she gained from her position, swayed her?
Yeah, well, we had some awkward conversations in the lodge, but she's always been really smart. I thought she would be smarter than this, but I mean, I guess if I had died, then no one would know what happened here. Mask would be gone, and eventually someone might figure out that she didn't come back, but...
So will you join us now in retrieving it and getting your revenge?
Well, I gotta go report to the heads of my organization about what just happened here. Where are you going? Where did it go?
You tell me. Where would she take it?
I have no idea. We were supposed to take it back to the leadership. They were, I think, gonna use it to try to win some favor with the council and get in on some of the meetings.
So
I heard you guys had one.
we're all working towards the same goal.
I wouldn't be in the room, so I don't know for sure, but what I assume. She's gone.
We have to question Verum again.
I mean, I'm gonna assume
His vision
Probably
only
the-
led it here.
the Well of Dragons,
It seems as though this attack, Issa, this was moments ago that this attack happened, right?
It started, yeah, a little bit ago.
He saw the vision over a day ago. He knew that the mask was here. Just lucky we showed up in time before everyone killed.
All of this for naught, then.
Not for naught. He just nods towards the blade of Issa.
Yeah, she's like,
Now we know that Talos is no longer working on our side.
So she's full cult now? Or is she working...
She might be in it for her own goals, but she's not working with the Zanturum anymore.
She got a taste of power. And it went to her head. So, back to the city and deliver that one.
Aye.
Seems so.
where'd you find him?
Beat up by some snake people.
Is it in that tomb that I saw you guys go into earlier, a couple days ago?
That was you.
Yeah.
Sneaky little thing.
At least it wasn't a goblin.
Yes.
Far from it, Erdy. Far from it. Yeah, I saw you guys going, but I mean, I didn't know why you were heading deep into the Serpent Hills. I did tell, well, my people about it, but they're all dead, so...
And where will you go now?
Where are you going?
Forgot where Waterdeep.
Headed to Waterdeep.
We're going to turn Varmin to justice.
Well, if you don't mind one more, I'll come hang out and then probably disappear in the middle of the night when you guys don't know that I'm leaving and see you some other time.
I'd expect nothing less.
Find my potato
We're both
pendant.
like, oh, your Coke.
Classic Issa.
You guys find my potato pendant, by the way?
Unfortunately not.
No luck yet.
Yeah, I didn't find it either.
The giant hoard treasure is still being recovered.
What do you mean?
I think they have to like melt and unchisel it out and return it. Like,
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
a lot
How'd
of it
they
was-
get it? It's up. It crashed in
crashed
the
up
northern.
north.
oh shit! I
mountains.
forgot that it crashed.
Me too. Forget that. He has no idea what he's talking about. He's a foolish old man. Sputter nonsense.
Quiet boy, if you want to keep those eggs.
I don't want to keep
So you all kind of...
Flick one at him.
Take that.
So she actually asked you, like, if you wouldn't mind, like, I can't bring them with me, but we could at least bury them. I mean, there's all kinds of creatures out here. They don't deserve... I mean, I guess it depends. The pluckers would think that they do, but...
Zan reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out a shovel.
Appreciate it, Zan. That's your elbow.
Now puts away his hammer, takes out an axe, because that's better for digging.
I'll go grab one of the other. I think we have a few shovels in there, so I'll grab one too.
She does not help you because she's hurt, but... And she's also tiny, like a child.
Is there a place that... Is there a spot looking around that you would wish to lay your friends to rest?
She directs you over to, like, a big tree and, like, on the outskirts of it. Yeah, in the back there. She's like, well, this place has kind of been compromised, too, so... You probably won't be back, but...
Should we burn this building? Perhaps best if they think there's no survivors.
Do you have any supplies or anything inside of value?
She looks at all of you. Make
You
a...
did just save your life, remember?
Make a, both you two can make a persuasion.
8.
19.
Okay. She looks at you, Zan. She's like, we shouldn't burn the building. We'll just leave it. Because someone else might want to come... I'm not that high on the chain. I don't want to make a decision like that, so...
Understandable.
I'm sure there's something in here that people wouldn't want set on fire. So you guys spend the next hour, you know, digging and putting the bodies, hour or more. Could take a little longer than that. What's Gildan doing? What are you doing with Vera? Is this just gonna sit out there 60 feet away or however far away he is from you?
There's no need for him to be any closer for any reason.
Okay. So you get done with that, and it is only probably 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon by that point. Like, you're getting close to... You have a few hours, 3 or 4 hours before sundown.
Probably not best to stay here. That green one got away.
Best to try to maybe cover our tracks and get a bit away from here.
I don't know if we can cover our tracks, but we can make distance before nightfall.
We only have a little bit of time before nightfall to make camp, so select whatever we need and get going.
We're just gonna take a little bit of time to get a couple claws and these big ass spikes that are coming out of the thing. Why are you laughing?
Because like
that's what he does.
I know we're not like following the encumbrance rules, but it's like by the end of this game, you're just gonna have this like giant bag of monster parts.
Roll a survival check to see how well you can do that, and then I'll let you know how many you get from that are actually intact or 2.
Got a tooth.
So you're able to get like 2 claws, and then
they're big, right? They're long.
They're probably, you know, like 1.5 foot long.
I'm like, there's reasons why he's taking all this stuff.
So you can write down 2 red Slaadi
and no big spikes or anything.
If he was to use the claws as a weapon, would he impregnate them with eggs?
Probably not at this point.
No.
That'd be really cool.
You said 2 Slaad claws.
Yeah.
Like you're fighting
they don't
someone
really
and
have
you
large
throw claws at
them.
Slaad,
S-L-A-D.
Yeah, they don't really have spikes on them, more so like scales.
S-L-A-A-D?
A-A-D, yeah.
2 Slaad.
You can get like a toe claw as well. But the spikes that they have are not overly long.
So 1 smaller claw.
Yeah.
He won't bother taking that third one. He just wants the 2 big ones.
So you head over to where Gildan is, and Kaya summons Boris, who appears in like actually a pretty dull color that you hadn't seen before. It's like a brown, still glittery.
I thought you guys were red.
No, it's a dull brown, and pops up and he's like, well, hello. Wow. You guys are something else. Good job. Good job. Come on up, Mickey. She climbs up onto his back.
You fought valiantly.
Aye, you died well and gave us a chance.
Nothing compared to you guys. This is impressive. So.
I'm so glad Gildan didn't die because I don't have a spell slot to summon him back right now.
So you head over to where Gildan is, and you're able to get your, Hera and was it Trace?
Trace.
Back. The horses. Heading over, you do see that Varum is sitting on Gildan, but he's moved the gag away from his mouth. He's untied it. Like, he was able to at least get his mouth free.
I don't know where it's still good. Don't drop it.
Well, it's on the ground. And
That just means it's going to be extra dirty. Let time back up.
Issa kind of heads over, and she's like, hey, you. And you see this look on his face, where his face starts to get red, and he just looks like super embarrassed. And Issa's like, oh, don't. I get that all the time. Yeah. So how are you doing? And he looks at you, he's like, you! And he's like, yeah, me. Little old me. She looks around at all of you and she's like, this guy's he likes some unique stuff. We'll just put it that way.
What does she mean by that?
I don't know.
He's got unique tastes. Or not.
I mean, he's a dwarf, of course.
He's got them kanks.
And Varum looks at all of you and he says, the mask.
Gone.
You see him close his eyes, and then he looks up and says, you shall rise. And then you hear and he just starts going.
Zan runs over and gives him the antitoxin.
Antitoxin? So you... Okay.
Was not expecting that one.
Well, this is, So he's up on top of Gildan, so what are you doing?
I'm running up and
Just like run.
just gonna
It's
run
one of
over,
those.
grab him by his collar, and stick the vial in his throat.
Make a strength check.
Can we make it
He
athletics?
is going to be keeping his mouth closed.
Can we make it athletics?
This would be strength. Like, you're trying to, yeah.
Can not run over as this is happening?
He did.
And
He's got a nat 20.
Yeah, I got a 2.
can not run over as this is happening and touch him and cast Spare the Dying?
You also run over, you touch him. His eyes are wide, his eyes are getting red and all bloodshot, and there's all this stuff like coming out of the corners of his mouth. You touch him and you cast this spell. Everything that you're trying to do, the amount of damage that this poison that I created specifically for them to kill themselves quickly, that does to him. He doesn't go to 0. He goes past it.
Oh, because I was gonna say, you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, your creature becomes stable.
No, he's not at 0. He is.
He's minus 50.
He's dying. This is. I'm not gonna give you the details.
She's
of
not
what-
letting us. He's not
No,
supposed to live. She's
well,
just DM's like, he's dead. Stop it.
well,
Stop touching him. He's dead.
No, it's
It's a specific thing that I created that if I were to explain to you how it is made, it is not a poison. It is something else. So, antitoxin wouldn't necessarily have worked even if you got it into his mouth, but it is not a poison, it is something else. So, especially because he's a dwarf.
Specifically got that cantrip on.
So, yeah.
It's
is-
like, it's Spare the Dying, damn it.
Yeah, no, he's not at 0 hit points. This thing is extremely powerful on purpose. So you see his eyes like all this like it's weird. There's green foam. There's like a red. There is white, all frothing together. A little bit of black starts to mix in with it, and then what's that? The blue. So all of these colors start coming out and like, and then they start to like dry a little bit, almost instantly. Some of them, like on his beard and his face and everything. All of the colors of the chromatic dragon start coming out of his mouth, and then he just slumps. His eyes are open and bloodshot.
Keeping him alive was a waste of time now, wasn't it?
Issa's like, that was dramatic.
Damn shame. He could have repented, dined with the ancestors. Now he's damned for all eternity.
She comes over, you see Issa come over and she takes out one of her daggers, she cuts him down off of the thing, and then she straddles him, and then she just starts punching him in the face. She's just like, like, you have not seen Issa, like, she didn't get angry beforehand. She was like, calmly came over, cuts him down, and then she just starts wailing on his face. And until her hands are just bloodied and his face is just a total mess.
As Zen sees her start to tire, he just stand behind her and put a hand on her shoulder.
She stands up and her hands are like pretty badly hurt. She just, all right.
Or not take her hands and use the healing, lay on hands, so that like her bones mend and the cuts on her knuckles heal. And as he does that, he turns to Gildan and he goes, "Don't eat that."
Does Varum have any distinguishing things on whether his body or we check him over, anything to prove that he was Varum or with the cult?
He is wearing the purple robes that are only afforded to the worm speakers themselves, the wearers of the purple.
Does he have one of those necklace things with a gem? I can't remember what that's called exactly.
I don't believe that they do when they get to them.
No, he's just got a unique robe.
He has the mask, which is what makes him. Yeah, right.
So,
I can double check.
Strip
I'll
the
double
corpse
check
for
that,
proof.
I was gonna say, if he had anything that was identifying, we'll take it with us.
Do we know that this is a unique robe to worm speakers?
No, nobody else wears purple.
Oh, I thought we've seen. Oh yeah, because we've killed some purple.
You killed Razmir. You saw that Frulam was wearing purple. Oh no, they have the wearers of the purple, but then there's the ones that are higher up that have the mask.
That's going back. This
Yeah.
is archery, right?
That's the one that Lenathan killed. So what you do know is that there are high enough magics that can identify, and the people that you are bringing him to will be able to. You don't need his face. They know.
Do we want to bring the corpse, or do we want to just bring the robes?
I think the rope should be enough. Only the mask was with him.
All right.
I reckon his head is thinking, the whole corpse? Just grab the head. He's just thinking that in his head. He's not going to say it out loud. That's just what he's thinking.
I would bury him, but he died casting away our gods. He doesn't deserve to be buried. Leave him to the beasts.
Issa kicks him one more time.
I don't give a shit about that guy. He would have killed him days ago, without a second thought.
Searching through his robes and everything, there's nothing else. Like anything else
we already
that
searched
he.
him, right?
You
Just a
found
change
that
purse.
that piece of paper, and that was a really good investigation roll where you found it was like hidden into a pocket or whatever. But everything else was probably taken. You know he had a weapon at some point because he killed the cultist with it, and he also has jagged cuts from probably being tortured with it. But you didn't get that weapon, so.
And we already determined there was nothing of value in the house.
Nothing that she would tell us about.
No, nothing she would talk about. Alright, so you pack up your stuff and start heading on your way.
Issa can ride on Gildan, but he's big enough for two very small people.
Alright. So you leave all of these bodies of these aberrations that you've never seen. I kind of looking at them like, ooh, bad memories. And head on your way to the south, back to that kind of main road, if you could find it, the main path that you took through the Serpent Hills. I'll have you roll a survival check for your first.
I like this somber music.
Oh, that's an 8.
Micaiah got a 17 plus.
Nice.
So Micaiah is able to set you guys up, find an area just before the sun starts to go down where you all kind of sit and are able to take a breather.
This is the perfect music for the, like, as the heroes ride off in the sunset after their defeat. Not defeat, but failed mission.
And, well, I guess it depends on how you view it. And we will pick back up with your campfire next week.
Nice. No.
Nope. Next week we are taking the week off because we are not going to be here. I'm going to a work convention and bringing the family. So, yeah, we will not be here.
We don't have internet in Nevada.
I streamed.
It's Nevada. They don't have internet.
Fair point. I streamed from the hospital the night my child was born.
That's true.
That's actually a true story.
And you'll be paying for the therapy bill.
Right.
So, thank you everybody for coming to hang out with us. I don't think any of our other pals who normally, all that Nevada has is the desert. That is yeah.
Accurate.
Yep.
Roll the one misses the fish tank. We'll get you another session of that, I think, because we'll probably do the one on the duet.
He'll eventually get back to on Tuesdays.
I will eventually, just life, I got Lyme disease and a bunch of other stuff happened and I had to work a lot. My child was born just short before that.
Excuses.
So is that what he said?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh. So yeah, I'll eventually get back on Tuesdays as Garaxis with Whippy, that whole crew. Probably the next,
I can't tell you how long it's gonna be.
Well, it's okay. Whenever that happens is whenever I'll jump back in.
They did just find a secret door, so maybe they'll finish sooner.
Oh, Dragon's Duel, which is part of our rolling together group, is live, so we're gonna go raid them.
Yes,
we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow night with the Midnight World. We still do, I think, have at least one spot open. If you want to play the Midnight World horror-themed TTRPG, it is in pre-release right now. Hopefully going to be released in December. And you just join our Discord, and there's the Midnight World section. They are doing Generation Midnight, which is going to be a space adventure.
Cool. I like
adventure.
I want more times because I see him in the Discord constantly, and I'm like, that sounds so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But I know I can't commit, so it breaks my heart. I'm like,
yeah, it's a good one. So it starts at 9 p.m. Like I said, horror themed. It's not D&D at all. It is going to be released in December time frame. We are the exclusive place where you can see it being played, which is really, really cool. And then we'll be back on Tuesday with more D&D. If you are a patron, our patron tiers start at $1. I'm going to be doing an epilogue to every session. You get 2-week early access, if not longer, because I forget to make the videos public, to all of our VODs, which are edited and remove all of the extra stuff that goes on, all the
shenanigans.
The shenanigans and the we'll keep most of the shenanigans, but the be right back screen and all that crap that takes like 15-20 minutes. And then any extras that we do for after sessions, which we are about to quickly do so everybody can go to bed. But yeah, we are going to raid Dragon's Duel. Thank you so much to Almost Critical for sponsoring our monthly giveaway. And be sure to use your channel points to enter into that. And then to be D&D, who has been our sponsor for the past 10 months, giving away. And congratulations, Mandy Kota. I think I saw that you messaged me in Discord already for winning. And hopefully you become a regular and then win all the time like Cheese Cat.
One of us. One of us.
Yeah, and thanks for all the people. The we got what 2 different potions or whatnot. That
Yeah.
were like
Oh, 3, I think.
Going
3.
into
Oh,
the-
wait, I got a resistance. So.
going into
Yeah,
the
we still
the
have
chat and
a,
the store and whatnot.
And thank you,
Which
Dark
one's
Draver,
higher,
for the subs.
greater or
Yeah, good
superior?
subs,
I
thank
think
you so much.
I got a superior,
is
you got
superior
a
is higher,
highest.
so we
Yeah.
still have a greater. That's nice.
All right.